I'm sure there is a double jump. Yeah, we're back. It's not that I'm sick of Silk Song. I don't know if you're avoiding for spoilers, Gabby. That's just fine if you were. I'm just taking it to slow because, like, you know what? 3 hours. I've made some good progress, and I know that when I used to play Hollow Knight and I got frustrated. It's funny because I get more frustrated with games like Metroidvanias than I do anything else, just because of like getting like lost. And it's sometimes it's nice to take a break, consume, and be like, oh, I know where I've got to go now, rather than just getting hopelessly stuck. And why am I grabbing my controller? I don't use my controller for ZZZ. Right. Okay. Now, I haven't touched the story. I do need to do the story. I was going to say as well to Ray, obviously, good luck in the current mirror dungeon that he's on. And just remember, when it comes to the Zhao Q, you don't need to kill him. You just need to damage him enough. So apply the burn and just defend for your life. That's the best thing to do. Actually, I don't think I've actually done the because did I do the test with her? I don't know if I did. No, I did not. Thanks for the tips after I already died. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. What floor was it by chance? It can be very... I have been able to get past him. He can be very difficult, especially if you don't understand his mechanics. But yeah, I didn't have much trouble in the mirror dungeon versus him. I won't tonight. Okay, so yeah, 6 or 7, he can be tough. I think I beat him at like floor 9 or some bollocks, but still, I'm very used to his fight at this point. So how does Seed work? The attack type of teammate with the highest initial attack is considered Seed's Vanguard. When Seed uses an EX special strike, special attack, apply direct strike status to the Vanguard. The Vanguard using EX special attack, it applies onslaught status to Seed. When direct strike and onslaught are similar. So do you want to? That's why they work well with Magus, I guess. Surprisingly, you do actually get to see the mech quite a bit. But I don't know what the aftershock move is for her. I know it says, but I don't know. Seed recovers steel charge when hitting enemies and when she or the Vanguard consumes energy. Additional steel charge recovered based on energy consumption. When sufficient steel charge and after Seed uses Falling Petal Slaughter, press basic attack to unleash Falling Petal downfall, dealing massive damage.
That's on me and Seed Senior.
Because at first it didn't look like they did a good job of actually like having a mech unit, but they actually did. The mech is actually more than I thought it would be.
That's the best you can do. I'm in perfect shape. It's the same old thing again.
Lock on.
Need a shower? It's raining showers. Seed Senior.
I'm not gonna roll. I'm not gonna roll. I'm not gonna roll. I must feel like I should in a sense.
You've exposed your weakness.
I could do more electric attack characters, I won't deny, but I should probably not roll. I think the disc set that's good for her as well is the one which is the one where it's like basic attack increases or something, but I don't know for sure. I still find it funny that like my team that I use with Jane ends up actually working better with Bernice, but whatever. Sorry, with Piper, because of just more hits. I already know how Trigger works.
Recalibrating.
But you get the 20 stuff. Also, ass.
Okay. No problem.
Copy. Yeah. Increase firepower. Ether vision activate.
Fine.
Time to pin them down.
Alright, so it's the actual EX heavy attack. That's how it works. Oh, okay. I just press buttons and shit happens. Huh. A trigger would also work very well with Piper. And beneath.
Adjusting for wind. Target locked.
Consume purge.
Okay.
Supporting position.
Time to reload.
Show no mercy.
Because the moment I do use my trigger with
Time to sharpen my claws.
a few other ones. Like I use Hoiganagi. I still want to believe that like Nekomata is not a terrible unit. I really do. Is that so bad?
I'm here.
Even if I am in denial.
Supporting position. Engaging head on. This bullet will reach its mark.
My turn.
Them down.
This won't hurt. Nah, you don't have what it takes. Come over here.
Time to pin them down. Show no mercy.
Yeah, the Spook Shack I'm very interested in still. We've seen the goat chick.
Recalibrating.
She was in the event with the wish bottles. But I haven't seen the Octopus Lady yet, which I am kind of looking to get her more than anything due to Hammer and Ice. She's also a Rupture unit as well, so that kind of helps. But I won't deny that the Goat might be also worth going for as well, since she's another support Ether unit, and supports always go a long way. So, I'm just saying. Right. I've done that one. Yeah, no, not bear your tears. I don't want that one. Thank you very much. Oh, it's only an intermission, so it will be shorter than the main story. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, play it when you want to play it, or don't play it when you don't want to play it, you know, it's all good. Yeah, I do not know what she does as a support unit yet. It's just like, it's nice that they actually made Seed decent, at least in my opinion. Why is he looking over a message from someone, his face turning serious? This kind of look that says, here comes another tough job. Your proxy instincts are telling you to turn and walk away. Oh, good timing, Belle. I've never heard that before. The mayor sent a message earlier saying, give me a call when both you siblings are together. An official message from the mayor usually means something big is about to happen. Should we contact him right away? I should put Wise in his swimsuit too. Genetic signals from city administration surged through the encrypted line. After a few seconds of whispering, white noise, a familiar image and voice emerged from the audio-visual device. Well, I don't know if she supports Rupture, but I wouldn't be surprised if she does.
Kids, I trust you've been well. The miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Waifei Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
What on earth is that stuff that Ray just posted it? Oh wait, they're just like people being able to zoom in. No, okay, they have the actual animations in. They are cute.
Isn't the spreading miasma more
I put it as
worrying
something
than the
else.
air quality issue? Do you have any plans to handle it, Mr. Mayor?
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that, as a senior, it's more friendly to start with some pleasantries before diving into the main topic. But enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued threat of the miasma and the danger still posed by the Exaltists. Miasma is a natural byproduct within the Hollows, a unique form of ether that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices. That's nothing new to you two, Phaethon, but the miasma raging within Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
It's because of the Exaltists.
We also get
They've been using
Mano
miasma
2, I
to
think, in that
research
patch
and
too.
create sacrifices, which has caused miasma to spread rampantly within the Hollow.
That's right. From thwarting the Exaltists' plan to seize control of Yfei Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex, everything you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the Exaltists' influence in the region.
But the root of exhaust, it's gonna snake you have to cut off the head, yep.
The Exaltists' actions are still harming the people of Yfei Peninsula. And the miasma and
And yeah, I was gonna do that last part.
Sign of letting up.
Which
At some
brings me
point-
to the reason I'm troubling you both this time. The opportunity to root out that evil once and for all has finally arrived. Porcelumex's co-chief executive officer Ferox secretly allied with the Exaltists to carry out unlawful hollow experiments, seriously endangering the safety and interests of Yfei Peninsula's citizens and businesses. I'll spare you all the official jargon, but in short, Porcelumex's influence and control over Yfei Peninsula have been significantly restricted. But investigations and operations by the city government in Yfei Peninsula are still being hindered because another major player has rolled in. A defense force unit, led by Major General Lorenz, has been deployed to Yfei Peninsula over the past few days, imposing temporary military control to investigate Porcelumex and contain the Exaltist threat.
The defense force wasn't involved.
Because one of the ones
in
I'm
the
looking
Yfei
forward to
Peninsula
unit-wise is also
Why'd
going
they
to be
shut
in this
now?
one.
Yfei Peninsula is a
I
key
don't know if you hear her
Porcelumex
voice or not,
area.
which is the little gremlin.
Has always been a highly contested prize amongst the city's various official powers. Besides protecting the city, everyone is eager to claim a bigger share of the wealth and influence it provides. Major General Lorenz is no easygoing man. Ruthless would be the mildest way to describe him when it comes to achieving his goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work together. With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of Yfei Peninsula's interests.
Okay.
Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General would greatly benefit his dealings within TOPS.
Sounds like a power struggle between TOPS and the Defense Force. But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the Exaltist remnants?
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltists sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Yfei Peninsula. Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with Porcelumex and the Defense Force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests. I
Damn.
won't pretend I'm above it all, but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Yunque's summit can act directly this time. But for you, Phaethon,
It's time for the protagonist to take the stage. Why do we keep putting ourselves in danger?
A legend among proxies, an outlaw of the underground, the last disciple of a secret research institute, Mayor Mayflower's wondrous right hand, the one who saved the Void Hunter from the brink of collapse. It's my time to shine again, right?
to be honest, I won't need all those people helping me. But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage. I spotted the name Obel Squad on the Defense Forces unit roster. I've heard of their past exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you. I believe they could be a trustworthy source of support. Their commanding officer this time is Miss Isolde.
Oh my gosh, she's so hot.
The investigation into the Exaltists and Porcelumex. I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
So we'll be taking part in the operation against the Exaltists as proxies working with the Defense Force?
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report. You'll be introduced as Special Holotech Advisors and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations during your visit with the Defense Force. Sorry, official
I'm pretty sure she's also the Flower Lady's friend as well.
Difficult to remember titles, but sometimes those titles can come in handy. Though I have to say, the ones you came up with a moment ago did sound a lot cooler.
How about the Insulina teacher?
By the way, we came
Oh
across
yeah,
some
isn't there supposed to be something to do with the
clues about
teacher
our
in this one as
mission,
well?
But we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no
swear there's
solid
something in the
intel
trailer.
on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by the Defense Force,
She might be a Theron.
pursue her whereabouts as you see fit. I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolde in advance. The specific plans and arrangements will be up to you two to discuss with Isolde and Obel Squad. Well, I have official duties to attend to, and you both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
Taking down the Exaltus, the Defense Force, looks like the job won't be easy. I hope we don't run into any annoying people. But hey, we get to team up with Obel Squad again. Soldier 11 and Trigger would be happy to see you too, right, Belle? And of course, a couple of new acquaintances we crossed paths with before. But before heading out, maybe we should let Yishuan, Shifu, and the others know. Oh yeah, no way. Absolutely correct on that front. I've been expecting you, Bao. Thank you for that Yishuan Shifu's all-knowing look. I only knew because the mayor contacted me in advance. It seems that that really is why you're here. Inquest summoned is on good terms with the mayor, so we can't get directly involved in Defense Force affairs. Which means I have no choice but to send my talented student. I mean, it was foreshadowed that we might be working with the mayor ages ago anyway, like even during the bit where I think it was to do with the Victoria housekeeping. Where like Lycon says like, hey, maybe it's worth bringing them in on the in the loop. Are we being changed to the sect? Shame the sect is the least of your worries. The Exaltus play dirty, and the Defense Force throws its weight around. You're neither skilled enough nor strong enough to deal with either of them alone. That's why you have to act with the utmost caution. Your own safety has to come first before you try to help anyone else. Alright, Swaben Temple isn't going anywhere. Get a good night's rest here tonight, then go take care of what you need to do. Remember, if you get into any trouble out there, just give them your Shifu's name. I will train wise. Single, on my own, all evening. Be careful to calibrate the HDD device in Swaben Temple's inner chamber and spend some time chatting with your senior brothers and sisters, but you realize it, night has already fallen. I still think the HDD device has like almost no reason to exist these days, but whatever. Still got plenty of hard mode to do as well. The Defense Force sent word. We're meeting up with Obel Squad tomorrow morning. The coordinates are in the Lemonian Hollow. We're meeting them in the Hollow? That's right. The Defense Force wants us to link up with Obel Squad during the operation. Afterwards, we're to return to their base together. Supposedly, it's meant to help us work more smoothly with Obel Squad, and to test our capabilities as the Mayor's special envoys. I spent the whole afternoon tuning the HDD device. It's pretty much done. We'll take it easy and rest up for tomorrow's operation. Deep. Yes. Do not go gentle into that good night. Do not. I actually still like the story in ZZZ personally. Out of the three Hoyoverse games, I think it's still the better one. A dream made from electric impulses and numerical signals in Magus' memory. Oh. Ah! She adorable. My god, I can't believe Magus is so hot. Yes! Look at that barrel on her.
Hit city center out of nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long.
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
But
The
TV
track
mode.
we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Was this when Magus was not... Yeah, Magus was not just a tail?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me
Yeah,
guess.
yeah,
You're off doing
I like the
last-minute
story
gear
as well.
checks for us. Still, they've got a point. Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup! Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup!
Was this during Hollow Zero?
Fall back, Orpheus.
Fall back. No. No. We have to kill it. Whatever it takes.
Get back! I'm from Yunkoi Summit.
That's
We'll hold the line
Yishuan's
from here.
sister there.
You can fall back now, comrades.
Everyone, we can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us.
Oh, is this the one where she sacrificed herself, her sister?
We cannot fall back.
So, is this the end? Revenge. Against what? The Hollow? Against everything. I've already lost everything.
Captain Magus? Nagus?
Man, I really want to know like the whole story between these.
Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
Because clearly Magus was human at one point. Kind of, I suppose, like Qingyi in a way. But I guess they are counted as a intelligent construct. I love their little tie and their little hat they have here as well. I really do love the design of Orphe and Magus. I still may go for them, but I don't know.
Studies at the Meta School to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times. Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty. And stop eavesdropping on me.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep talking again. But given how you're always right behind me, it's kind of hard not to overhear.
Because with Billy, he was always a construct.
It's not sleep talking.
But like of the old world.
Echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
Yes, Captain Magus. I swear, I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today.
Hello, Crisis.
I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. It feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are intelligent constructs superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on. Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Because they established in the dream that Orpheus and Magus were two separate people. Potentially. Very likely. Captain Magus, squad member Orphe, I've been waiting here for you. You left the sniper to wait here all alone. That's not how an assault trooper should operate, Orphe. But you were the one who woke up late. I told you that was a necessary system check and maintenance. Now, getting into position early to cover their squad mates is part of a sniper's job too, isn't it? Let's head to the operation briefing before the Colonel scolds everyone in Opal Squad for being late. Oh, you gotta check out the goods. Yeah, I might roll for a still. What's the goods like in there? Oh, yeah. It's for science, Yeah, they got the cheeking. Oh, yeah, they got the cheek. All right, cool. Honestly, I do like her design, personally. She's 9. My God, why? No! My world is a lie. Please not disturb the search for Judy. Why would you do this to me, Ray? I've heard so much about how amazing Opal Squad is, but wow, they're even cooler in person. That bamboo called Mercury is so cool. Wife? Oh, the fact that she says she wants revenge is like, Hello, soldier. Hello, Captain. It is interesting that they're seen as two different individuals. Hello. Looking sharp there, soldier. Must be a seasoned veteran, huh? Huh. Never even took part in the battle for the old capital. How can I possibly call myself a veteran? Veterans who've seen those kind of battles. These days, they're few and far between. It's truly an honor to meet you. When I heard that Obo Squad and Captain Isolde would be joining the operation, I just knew. We're headed for a glorious victory. A glorious victory, being able to fight for honor. It's a privilege, really. Let's go, Wolfie. It's time for the operation briefing. But she has all the goods. Obo Squad, assemble! Captain Magus. Even after all this time, Soldier 11 has remained disciplined and focused. That's what you call a model soldier. Aren't I a model soldier? You, Seed, you're a soldier too. If you join the scout, Seed, you'd definitely be an honor scout. I feel like there's a memory somewhere in my past, something about being in the scouts. I weren't busy taking care of Seed Senior. I'd absolutely be an honored member. Captain, we've got about 12 or 13 push-up worths of time before we're late for the operation briefing, depending on whether we're doing them one-handed or two. Let's hurry to the operation. Let's hurry to the operation briefing, or we'll be punished as problem squad members before we ever get the chance to become honored ones. Is Android 21 the one that Krillin is married to? The members of Obo Squad are gathered around the command table.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exalted.
He could be married to both.
Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumex, we've gathered intel on several key
I'd like to believe he's married to both.
However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several.
Yeah, you're definitely friends with the flower lady.
Within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obo. The results you achieve will be critical to the success.
Wait, no, she's hot.
That follow.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time, we finally
get Isolde we know is hot.
Again, Isolde.
But Android 21 is also hot.
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Obo Squad. Is that confirmed?
Both.
Yeah.
Both are hot.
Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist Obo Squad in the operation. Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
I can already tell that Orpheus is quite the innocent one. But I have to check out the designs, man. Appreciate the work that the devs put in. I know I do. It's okay. Ray's just angry because he lost his fight against Honglu. The long played Honglu is simple. The Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Hey, there we go. That was weird.
Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining.
I don't know if it happened to anyone else, but yeah, that was odd.
We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Split Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air.
Wait, Asia Squad? Who's Asia Squad? Ah, what the fuck? Yeah, that had such a problem with the fucking cutscene.
We are at the target hollow.
Oh, you do get to check her out. Okay. Orpheomegas. When Orpheomegas are off field, they can unleash different aftershock attacks based on their energy and recover battle heat. Bottled heat. Sorry, bottled heat. Hold the thingy to unleash EX special attack. Heat charge. Oh, okay. The zeroed in effect which boosts their abilities. Interesting. Literally getting dragged around by her fucking tail.
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock.
Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Must be someone pretty important. They've got Opal Squad handling the pickup.
They're very powerful, but also a very nice person.
Oh, so what sort of person are they exactly?
Let's save the chit-chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle.
So she designed like Trigger in a way to not be on the battlefield that much.
Building up ahead.
By the way, why are we meeting inside the hollow?
Captain Magus is all about action. She prefers getting to know our partners in live combat scenarios rather than listening to someone introduce them.
I kind of feel sorry for Magus getting whipped around so much.
At least, that's what Colonel Isolde said.
You're making me sound like I'm some unreasonable, clueless kid or something.
Really? I just hope the captain doesn't end up chewing out the envoy later.
That's interesting. I do like her animations though, like this. Like, this is super fucking cute. Oh, that's adorable when she just goes pow at the end.
Orphe, leave the front line to me.
We've successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as
Like,
well
yeah, I did understand. Like, obviously, I saw what you said, but it's like, oh, okay.
Only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
Some long titles.
Hey everyone.
When you do that, you switch to a unit and she keeps firing. Ah.
So this is
So you don't need to stay there and hold it down. She will do the whole thing.
Turns out you're actually pretty down to earth.
I know who you are. You must be the infamous Faithin they mentioned, right?
Because I know some characters, when you do it, when you swap, it stops the animation.
Miss Faithin.
It will do that with bunnies.
Only heroic
Ah.
described as renowned. For villains, it would be...
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Opal Squad. I'm an old timer who plays...
When she kneels down, that's when you move in.
Backstory, no need for
I get it.
adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, the underworld, like you.
I mean, I saw people with the leaks where they talk about how it literally is like Magus is just dragging Orphe around. You have to see it to believe it. That's pretty cool.
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
Our Edgelord is being ignited.
Stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero. Everyone walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope your goals won't interfere with Opal's mission or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise...
I wonder if, like, Orphe can, like, detach Magus. Probably can't.
If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
Because I'm like, is Orphe a dragon fearer? Or is she, like, I don't know. I'll find out probably at some point.
Let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the hollow, surrounded by exaltists.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert holo guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and holo data to chart the most efficient route for us, Opal Squad. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects holo data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
I wonder if by the end we'll actually have like playable Bell and Wise.
Intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working alongside Trigger and Soldier 11.
Do we?
Sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy. I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections, that wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, Proxy.
I mean, technically we have had experience, obviously, but... Oh, that's cute, where she throws the knife to Magus when she's sprinting.
There are more enemies than we expected.
Agent Squad, report your status. Agent Squad, come in.
Roger that. Surprise attack.
Oh no.
Oh, hello, what's her ultimate like?
Still no response. Electromagnetic interference is pretty common in Hollows. I'm guessing from interference patterns. It might be the Exaltist's intention. The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
Yeah, there wasn't enough. Oh no, wait, she's still doing it. Never mind.
Agent Squad, do you copy?
I know I get little freezes now then. That's a bit weird.
Reinforcements spawn in the northwest.
Agent Squad.
Feed in there, they should be okay, right? The fastest way to get comms back is to disable the nearby jamming devices. Keeping up to it. Feels like the miasma around us is getting thicker. Ether activity is rising around us. Watch out for stronger enemies.
When she falls down, she's like a maiden.
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target. Aegis Squad has reached the LZ. Blitz Squad, do you copy? Comms seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
That was a great swap right there. Absolutely amazing trigger. That wall didn't know what was coming.
Enemies first, then regroup with the captain ASAP. I wonder if the proxy, I mean the envoy and the captain have met up safely.
Count on me and Seed Senior. Yahoo! Everything's on fire. The area's all clear now. All those annoying pests. Good riddance.
I'll let you know, her voice is pretty adorable. Ah, I like that background. I need to check some of the options. Yeah. Fuck off. I did wonder if something like that was on. Go away. I do not wish to have you. Motion blur? No, I don't want to have motion blur. Why is motion blur on? I think it because I reset my drivers. So yeah. Hey, that's just adorable. You need to feed little birdies. It's kind of scary that those lasers are always around with her. If you saw the bit where they're watching it at the cinemas. Found the jammer switch. I'll turn it off. As the switch flips down, the hum of a machine somewhere in the comms room comes to a halt. Like, I'll let you know, like, Seed's voice is very soothing.
Aegis
shut down the enemy's jamming equipment. The melody.
Ethereals keep emerging from the miasma. Aegis Squad, are there any ether...
I'm not going for you, Seed, though. I will maybe still roll for Orpy, though.
The target's exposed.
Roger. New objective. Shut down the ether transmission system.
It's the switch link to the ether transmission device. A successful decryption signal flashes from C Senior's data port, and the once turbulent ether in the transmission system grows still.
Remote support. In position.
It's definitely having issues.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great. That cuts off the supply of miasma.
Oh, I don't feel like that was on very long.
Blitz Squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Roger. Those things look like coffins. They're kind of creepy.
What's a coffin?
Don't tell Seed.
A thing where people are laid to rest.
Laid to rest? Oh, you mean like Seed Senior?
There's an ether research device built by Porcelimis. Alice called it an Obscura. Obscura? That was in the report we handed over to Commander Solder. But it's just regular ether research equipment. I doubt it's that simple. Anything tied to the Exalted is bound to be suspicious. I felt something ominous too. Are you sending the Defense Force some information on it? Ah, you'll get the intel when you need to know. For now, let's keep moving. What a difficult person to work with. Oh, don't be discouraged, Miss Special Envoy. I've been around the captain for a while and still think... Keep moving. So yeah, like, if it's obviously, as you say, like with the way I think is, she's at least maybe at the oldest 10. Because of, like, when the Hollow Zero thing happened. Da, da, da.
I've hacked the unknown device.
Well, this is different. This is very different.
Communication structure detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data,
Go forth, my
we can
son.
locate the other devices.
Welcome back for returning. I'm sorry, but you missed all the feats.
You're amazing, Proxy.
I know, it's so good, isn't it? It was worth taking it around the barn and shooting it in the back.
Are you?
Hey, come on.
TV mode deserved. Though this could, you know, keep going. Play Lego Zenless Zone Zero. Yes! See, you're getting it! Man, I'm so glad you understand it, Crisis. I'm real. I actually do prefer this, the TV mode. I'm gonna be honest. If this was just like me moving between boxes, no. Look at how cute they are. It made no sense, but you know. Watch out, she's got a knife! To find a result, Wobsy Joestar, then I reject my Zenless Zone Zero. No. No! Oh!
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelain.
But look, Soldier 11.
Not gonna lie, they look pretty ominous.
She's still relevant.
That's the company working with the Exaltists, right?
Not everyone in the company is bad. Hopefully.
Even if they're not all bad, Clemmy still played a part in this.
That might be true. But most ordinary employees were probably acting under pressure or coercion, right?
Just vampire shenanigans, fair enough.
Were you forced or pressured into becoming a proxy?
These obstacles are blocking Agent Squad's path to our rendezvous point. Let's kill them while we wait for them. Yes, Captain Magus. Well, Magus.
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
Well, Jane's physical anomaly and Orphe is fire attacker. And I don't know if Orphe works well with anomaly versus an attacker, so I would say Jane. But I mean, like, you have this character here with the feet. Although I will admit, a lot of the mods I've seen where they put more clothes on her do actually look better. Like, I absolutely love the one where she's got, like, the big giant boots. And Seed Senior is meant to be huge. Alright, let me just, there you go. That's the angle you want, right? That's the angle you want, Crisis? Yeah. I mean, going around your segue is just, you know, it's just something. Yeah, there you go. I'm giving you the goods right now, Crisis. Yeah, but look at her ass. Look, it jiggles all over the place. Oof. See, as soon as you do this, boom, ass in the face. Ass in the face. I made it from the tea and the foot in the battle that took Yishuan's sister, supposedly, and if you remember from the dream, Megas was having, she did live, but seemed severely injured, was in a wheelchair, and IV drip connected. So she didn't pass right away and was saved on a storage device until Orphe's body was ready to attack. Yeah. I can't remember exactly when Yishuan's sister did her thing, because there didn't seem to be that much of an age difference between her and Yishuan anyway. So I don't think it was Hollow Zero. I think it was another Hollow incident that it happened in. But clearly, Megas, when she was in her human form, she clearly got like some form of hollow sickness.
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex investigation.
I remember.
I still think it's a shame that Seed was not a Bang Boo. I'm gonna be honest.
Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself. But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting. Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior told me.
Seed Senior? Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech. Seed Senior is an intelligent construct, totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs. You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field.
Like I said before, I do think Seed's voice is quite cute.
Back in school, Proxy?
Strictly speaking,
I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
I mean, I wonder if it's because the way Seed was found inside a hollow, which I assume was after the disaster of Hollow Zero. I wonder if that's what she means by the same sense, because it's still ambiguous what's meant by that.
The Defense Force, or rather, Obel Squad's comms channel, always seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seed's and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Still, winning over these girls might be easy. But as the commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here.
And Orphe's still cute.
Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with. And we came up empty on both the location of the Exaltists' main base and the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
Time for the Proxy's magic to shine.
To move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates that the Defense Force doesn't know about. But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Phaethon.
Phaethon's skills are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
I've seen the Hatsune Miku mod as well for Seed.
Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
I feel like it would fit Orphe a bit more, but still.
I got this. Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Seed, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. There's 80 total. Hi. 2, 1. 0. Now we're all clear.
Opal Squad. All enemies eliminated.
Where does Seed Senior go when it goes invisible? Amid the thunderous stomps of heavy machinery and shrill, hysterical screams, Seed brings in the exalted captives. Can't just phase out of existence, surely not.
Is a little Seed's trophy.
Yay!
The final sacrifice is about to begin.
Oh god, here we go.
How can swirling dust compete with a blazing fire?
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Is it Sayu again? Oh, I don't know.
Senior,
I've only listened to him in Japanese.
careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
That's how the Exaltists operate.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator. That often drives them to act on.
Yeah, I still want to know more about that.
Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains essential.
I need to watch the movie still.
If we follow that trail, it could very
Oh,
well
I might
be
watch
the
that
weakness
next,
brings
actually.
them down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting new Eridu, aiding and abetting its
Nice.
destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
Calm down, Captain Magus.
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining. In other words, not every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
But a lot of them do. Yeah, you just reminded us that I don't know how many of us read the One Piece manga here, but holy shit. I'm not against what it's done at the moment, but my god, did they seem like, let's just go to the past for some reason. They did a Bleach sort of thing. I was like, what are you doing? There's shit going on right now with the giants and everything. We're gonna go to the past and look at the rock pirates and things. Fine.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully
that's true.
sympathetic towards these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them.
Look, we can kiss. Or we can kiss, Magus.
Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure you're a
Yeah, it just feels like it's like, wait, what?
by Commander
It didn't feel like the right moment to suddenly go do it to me.
Phaethon.
Fully.
Specifically, the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Like, it was nice because at the start, it was kind of like, okay, this is like Loki's backstory. And it's like, fuck it, we're going to go into more of it. It's like, can we go back to the modern times, please? No, I absolutely agree. Because obviously at this point in the manga, they're fighting, like, the God Knights, or at least coming across the God Knights and stuff like that, too. So, yeah.
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught.
And it just recently established who Shanks' parents is as well.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
It would be interesting. I mean, it would be interesting if Loki actually does join the Straw Hat crew. Mostly because of, like, him actually getting onto the ship in the first place. Unless, of course, he consumes a devil fruit that lets him change his size, which would be pretty useful, considering how fucking big he is. But I don't think he's ever really been a villain per se, from what I've seen, to what I can understand. I think it was just a case of he was there at the wrong time, at the wrong moment. Or from what we've seen with certain things is that, yeah, he killed his dad, but that's because of, like, what the ruler of the dragons did. You know, the one he truly... the world government, where they got demified, like what's happening with the others as well. Yeah, like he's absolutely huge. I don't need any labels or definitions, because he's got like the true giant, like his poor eyes as well. Like, oh my god.
Let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
The dude needs some eye drops,
Any other way, Phaethon?
which I can feel like that's probably the case of what he needs. There's something urgent that needs our attention right now.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs our immediate attention.
But yeah, I don't hate it.
From the Obscura,
I'm pretty sure Shaki is maybe Ace's mother,
as a sacrifice.
but I'm not 100% sure.
These Obscura and the factories that produce them are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porsalumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Wi-Fi Peninsula.
It's like I feel like Teach is very much the child of Rock, but...
Not even the entire Obsidian division could do that many monsters.
The entire Obsidian division would just end up as monster food.
But it's the size is the problem.
Have to get this information.
That's the main thing, it's his fucking size.
The Exaltist's actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
The situation isn't that bad yet.
That's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that the sacrifices and Obscura are directly connected. The Obscura devices I saw in Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices...
As far as I'm aware, I don't think there's ever been a case, to my understanding,
such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Yeah.
that he has, like, that only giants really ever taken a devil fruit.
Powerful. Yet.
Hey, did you two
But if like Rock was Teach's dad, that's kind of ironic considering he's made an island for just pirates as well.
See, that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive.
The proxy has a point, but there's definitely something suspicious about the obscure.
I do think Kobe is going to end up being Luffy's Garp to a degree.
Thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible.
Ah, did they? Oh, I didn't know that. I don't remember that one, but most likely. Watch out for a last-ditch counterattack. They won't go down.
Fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, so kawaii. That's a limited hollow where even the Proxy's eyes couldn't pierce the darkness. I can't believe Makers is so adorable. Kind of, I suppose, like what happens with the one that can turn into an island is the fact because he can be an island, he doesn't get affected. Wife! Mateo's operation has started. You're to provide code for the Overseer's ritual. Every action leads us closer to meeting our Lord. I know some people have been theorizing, hey, what if she becomes a playable character? I highly doubt it, but my god, I would love this. If Sarah is all my polychromes. Everything for the creator, Lady Sarah. But the Defense Force is overwhelming numbers, and we've taken heavy losses recently. What with little strength we have left, we don't need to achieve victory. Our mission is to buy time. Sacrifices are inevitable. Fortunately, the Defense Force isn't exactly driven by the noble duty they claim to uphold. As long as the Overseer completes the ritual, then we've already won. May the Creator refine you. May the Creator refine me. Now, the Obsidian Division has temporarily taken over Seagate Road as our base of operations. This will be our staging area for the upcoming mission. But there seems to be way more people at the base today? Yeah, probably some sort of operation being coordinated. Anyway, let's report back to Asode first. No! It's others to talk to first. That's always more important. Man, I always love the fact they actually do bother putting different NPCs in. Seagate Roads have been requisitioned as a Defense Force base, and the cable car station at the top is off limits for now. But what if we were to offer a kiss? I'm just saying. Oh, please do not disturb the sentry on duty! Fine. Thank goodness you're okay, Proxy. When you and the captain were surrounded by enemies, I was really worried about you both. My bullet almost didn't make it in time. Ah, that was a close one. Protecting you, Proxy, is our top priority. I mean, protecting citizens like you, Proxy. Orphe might seem a little hesitant at times, but she's actually a skilled and brave soldier. Captain Magus comes off as harsh and short-tempered, but she's the kind of person who would risk everything for her squad, and for new Eridu. Or rather, she already has. Biggest trigger is our middle-aged fucking, like, waifu stalker. She absolutely does. I have been trying to go through her, you know, hangout events and stuff. I've only done the one bit, and it's like Soldier 11 is basically, like, tattling on her, how she's trying to find out about, like, all of our favorite food and shit. But it's fine. She's got a zip at the back for easy entry for Wise. It's not an issue. If it wasn't for Seed and Trigger shutting down the Exaltus equipment, the captain and I would have been in for one hell of a fight. That is not Soldier 11's voice, that was Seed's. That doesn't matter. I mean, I was a big help, but Trigger and Seed Senior were just as important. The Exaltus systems were pretty basic. It just took a little tinkering to shut them down. Your ability to handle machines so effortlessly is amazing, Seed. If I could learn to do so with enough practice. Oh, it's a talent, pure talent. I can always sense it. You've got a similar gift, right, Proxy? She's onto us. I wonder if she was like another sort of experiment or something like that, or turn out of like our master or something, because it's still weird with the proxies.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Obel Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltus lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed.
Unfortunately, I don't think Assault is going to become a character we get anytime soon. She's too old.
Any strategy. Though credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
The proxy.
Oh my god, Ray, I didn't even see the Miyabi at first. I just saw that.
Soldier 11 said. And just like all those rumors on Internet.
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internet behind my back?
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltus scattered remnants.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltus base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me are those Obscura and the sacrificed creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the Hollow was top-notch as always.
Yeah, we screamed when we were about to get attacked.
Has Captain Magus been giving you any trouble?
I have to give those some foot.
I have to think about that. I remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain who should be dealt with using 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade high energy lasers.
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy. I'm a straight shooter.
She'd never miss.
Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't punish Captain Magus.
I know, Captain Magus has actually been very cooperative.
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me. And her military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
All right. Without the proxy support, our operation wouldn't have gone this smoothly.
Whew. I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away and everyone makes nice.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
Look at my Deborah.
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy, how many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows? And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty money?
I don't think it's that black and white.
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so perfect? Every single person?
You...
All right, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
Looks like the captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy, Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you. Would you mind coming with me later?
The Major General?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
I'm scared. Can I take Orpha with me? She's just so squishy. Adjutant, sir, the Major General's guest has arrived. Please follow me, you two. The Major General's tent is just beyond this tunnel. I just get to meet them. We follow the adjutant's lead and head with the soldiers. The Major General's tent on the other side of the tunnel.
Sir, your guests have arrived.
Colonel Isolde, I heard that,
Oh, he seems like an absolute asshole.
has already obtained the coordinates of the Exaltist headquarters.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Wi-Fi Peninsula, known as Obscura, which may pose a significant threat.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian Division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. I'm really glad I found you back then. Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Wi-Fi
So
Peninsula,
this
thank
mission
you.
is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside you.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation, Bell.
Welcome to Wi-Fi Peninsula, Ambassador Bell.
I've been in Wi-Fi Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the Defense Force.
We basically live here now.
Temple. Ah, Yunque Summit. Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the mayor's personal agents, an infamous proxy, getting involved in Defense Force business?
Bell was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor.
The story
Mayflower,
demands it,
sir.
basically.
She's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunque Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy. And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir, Bell is only here to assist Obel Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine.
As it should do, I hope.
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the Mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance. So I'm afraid I can't escort Bell to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel Isolde, until this operation is over, all of Bell's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
Major General, the Mayor and Yunque Summit might...
That is a very unique way to treat a guest.
That's an order, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights.
Ah, of course.
Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to...
He's already being corrupted.
I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Let's go, Madam Ambassador.
I'm really sorry, Belle. You came here to help, and this is how you're treated. Life in the military comes with its fair share of rules and restrictions. Major General Lorenz was a decorated officer during the fall of the old capital 11 years ago. I was promoted to a general after its fall. Over the years, he's been known for his rather overbearing conduct. Oh yeah, because unlike other games, this actually has had... time has moved on. I keep forgetting that. It's no longer 10 years, it's 11 years. It'd be dishonest to say I like his style, but working under him has definitely given me a lot of opportunities and access, allowing me to investigate the truth behind the fall of the old capital. The truth behind it? To be exact, the cause behind my squad's failure back then. Magus has always been concerned about it. I'm getting off track, but the point is, you can count on us, whether it's Obel Squad or any other Obsidian Division soldier. We'll give everything to protect you. After briefing you on the military operation, Isolde takes her leave. Talk about rude. Are all the Defense Force generals this unpleasant? Restrictions are going out and contacting the outside world. I might as well be a prisoner. But I was just heading down to Swabian Temple for a quick break. They shouldn't stop us, right? And that's the end of it's not the end of the story. Proxy's been nabbed by the Major General. And why she looks so happy, Seed? Don't make fun of your comrade's suffering, Seed. Oh, that Major General guy's a real pain, her. But the Proxy doesn't get along with him. That must mean they're alright. Sounds silly, but also somehow makes sense. I heard all of that. Ah, you're wasn't the type to eavesdrop on people. I've been aware of your presence for a while now, Proxy. And for the record, I wasn't talking behind your back. Proxy, Proxy, the ever so lovable Proxy. Always listening in with those keen ears. Why are you so suspicious of us? Sorry, from above, you're not allowed to leave. Argue with facts and logic. I don't know who you are, but there's no argument to be had. Orders are orders. Argue with facts and reason again. The argument draws the attention of several nearby soldiers. Huh? You okay there, Belle? Comrade, Belle is a special envoy sent by the mayor. Show some respect. The mighty Miss Belle got taken down a notch. I'm just following orders. Following orders is a soldier's duty. I understand where the soldier is coming from. I hope you understand, Crimson Gloom. Withdraw with head held high. You bitch. Can't believe you did this. At least we get to witness the lovely asses of all of these wonderful soldiers.
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
Hooray!
A significant change in pulse, and your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test. You look so frail, Proxy. Who would have thought you had the makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture?
Oh yes, on an off note, more people have lost their jobs due to comments they made. I'm a pro. I couldn't be caught.
With you already calling me the villain, I figured I'd better get good at dodging torture.
Karma!
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the mayor's envoy? That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
It sort of explains the Major General's orders to everyone.
Temporarily restricting the Proxy's movements and communications. What does that mean?
It means we've got your precious Phaethon locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just so...
That's terrible!
Trigger, what you had to say is good.
What a shame. I never thought the legendary Proxy Phaethon would end up getting caught one day.
On the plus side, at least the legendary Proxy Phaethon was caught by Obel Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary Proxy Phaethon will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
You sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Don't worry. Obel Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you'd think.
And then the Proxy will be free.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the Proxy and temporarily block all communication functions of their electronics.
There's no point in finding it. You allow a soldier to fasten the tracker, or like an electronic shackle to your ankle. Thanks to Defense Forces signal jamming, the only wireless frequencies still functioning Wi-Fi Peninsula are military ones. But now at least say farewell to your freedom.
Apologies, Proxy.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. And I'm not exactly your biggest fan. But I hope you won't hold it against Isolde or the squad.
It probably wasn't your
I may
intention.
not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
I never thought you'd show such resolve, Proxy. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, she's not exactly the caring type.
Are you sure about that?
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
Man, I really wish people would stop making false articles about shit too. But you know that bit where it said about with the Do It Night Abyss saying about how, oh yeah, they're with the lesser competition? That was a made up story. Surprise, surprise. Becomes an movement restricted, things are definitely tricky. Luckily, I can still reach out to Wise and Fair through the HDD without the Defense Force noticing. Right as I'm thinking about this. Proxy, don't look so down. It's time for Opal's regular equipment maintenance. Come join us. Is that okay? Do you agree, Captain Magus? Making sure our tech folks have reliable gear is crucial. So you want to drive by, Proxy? Go right ahead. I don't have any equipment on me. Really? I mean, I couldn't detect any gear on the Proxy, but I can't shake this strange feeling. But the Proxy has some sort of device that feels oddly familiar. Don't worry, Proxy. She can be a bit hard to follow at times, but when it comes to tech, you can always count on her. It's just a routine maintenance check. Come on, Proxy. Stop being so wishy-washy. Hey, what? CD's being very cryptic right now. I'm very scared. Opal Squad is all here. Alright, time to start today's routine maintenance. Inspector on duty, squad member Seed. First up for inspection, Mercury. Mercury. Let me take a look and see if this little Colby's got anything wrong with it. I always get nervous when Seed does my checkup. How many fucking beauty marks does Seed have? Holy shit. The antenna on the comms module seems a bit worn out. Gotta remember to get these parts replaced. If Colby can't hear me on the radio during the operation, I'm gonna kick your butt. Aye aye. Next up is Trigger's sniper rifle. I'm counting on you again, Seed. I only need one look to tell your weapon is in flawless shape, just like always, Trigger. A sniper's weapon is their soul on the battlefield, after all. Boring! Now it's Orpheus and Captain Magus' turn. Let's get this straight. You're not laying a finger on me. Calm down, Captain. Quit swinging around my tail. Your exoskeleton is in good shape overall, Orphe. Your tail shows way more wear. No doubt due to the Captain's reckless fighting style. The Captain gave it all in combat. I hope I'll try to stay in sync with all of his movements. As for Captain Magus... Captain Magus, you're using that nitro fuel oil again, aren't you? She can't stand that smell pouring out of your gun barrel. Whoa. Are you seriously attacking your captain's dental hygiene? And finally, it's your turn, Proxy. Where should I start? She stares straight into Proxy's eyes. Impossible as it seems, it almost feels like she can see right through to the HDD. But that can't be possible, right? Change the subject. Your eyes are crystal clear, Proxy. All systems good. Inspection complete. You're just looking for an excuse to stare into the Proxy's eyes. Now that everyone's finished their equipment checks, you're dismissed. Get some rest and make sure your gear's serviced at the armory. Hey, Proxy, don't forget to look after your eyes too. And how uncomfortable they might be being, implants. You confirm that the military really is restricting your freedom of movement with Opal Squad. You then return to the tent to rest. The tent offers some cover from the soldiers' gazes, and re-establishing the connection with the HDD brings a small sense of relief.
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike the second assistant.
You really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you?
You're just sad that you're second assistant.
You finally understand that as her sibling, I'm irreplaceable.
You two are just like kids.
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just the pitiful, useless captured Proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Save your useless sympathy, First Assistant. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Oh my god. So smart.
Bell can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS.
I gotta make sure I get my new uniform ready for tomorrow. Oh my god. I'll send over the data from my eyes right away.
I saw some new data with my eye implants in the hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Barry.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
If the defense force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your master had nothing to do with it. Anyway, leave the rest to me and Fairy Bell, just like always.
As always.
Then leave clearing out the hollow to me and Noble Squad, just like always.
The defense force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Bell.
The bed beneath you feels so firm, you hardly rest well that night, but as with all things, it just is pleasant. A commotion rises from the outpost beyond the tent. Oh no, what's happening? Who's committing crimes? That's Orphan Seed's voice. Let's go check out what's happening. Oh my god, what's happening to poor Mercury? What did you do? Is this the little one you brought back from the hollow? Yes, Captain. The Bamboo Squad seems to have been attacked. I received the Bamboo's distress signal and rushed right over. What about the soldiers in that squad? They were all lying there covered in blood. I mean, they're not breathing kind of lying there. Let's pay our respects. This Bamboo probably recorded what had happened when they ran into the enemy, but it's badly damaged. Do we have any technician at base? Let me fix up the Bamboo. I mean, they're already hiding the feet, so they're hiding the goods right now. Proxy, you know how to fix a Bamboo? Please help this little guy. I'll leave it to you, Proxy. Oh yeah, I discovered, like, speaking of fixing, oh my god, I discovered one of them in Waifu Peninsula. Holy shit. It's just like a crazy, crazy, crazy thing. There's so many links you have to go through. Hello there, Yoriko again. Bonk, bonk, lovely. The video footage is restored, and images from inside the hollow stream out with the Bamboo's databoard. Ah, they peed on the keyboard. Understandable.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. A cluster of miasma. Ethereal presence confirmed. Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there? Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the miasma. Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms?
Oh.
They're coming closer. And they're armed.
They'd be fine. Oh, I think I saw these new types of enemies actually in the shield defense.
3 o'clock. 4 and 5 o'clock. Oh, is it the Exaltus troops in disguise?
Oh my god, they swore! Gunfire echoes all around. That's kind of like why I dove away from Silksong for now. Is I definitely need to get my new controller plugged in and ready. It was nice to play for the 3 hours I did. The frustration was getting there.
Reporting in. We've got casualties. We've got another wave of hostiles closing in on the right. We need backup.
The deafening gunfire grows louder, gradually drowning out all the voices. The gunfire and voices gradually fade away and everything returns to silence. White noise grows louder, skipping ahead.
It's just as the Overseer said. Even a miracle like a resurrection is nothing for the Creator.
Necromancy?
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand before the Creator, every miracle is just a small step toward the gate of the final domain.
Don't worry. My joy hasn't clouded my judgment and my knowledge as a researcher.
Oh my god, you're right, Crisis.
The large-scale miasma activation experiment has already begun ahead of schedule. They'll never catch up to us on our path to the Creator.
The Fortress ends abruptly here. The bank we recording the data seemingly couldn't hold on any longer. Nice. These soldiers crawling out of the miasma, they're looking like the dead brought back to life. Yeah, these are the two newest characters anyway in ZZZ. You got Seed on the right and Orphe on the left. Yoriko. Seed is the one to do with all the feet. So clearly they're the ones which both Crisis and Ray are all in for. They're dead, but they're dressed in military gear from the old capital. Stuff from 11 years back. If they truly are the dead returned. How could they be the ghosts of those old soldiers if they're shooting at their own squad mates? More like some kind of miasma creature. Still, the fact that these creatures take on the form of former Defense Force soldiers means their creator... Enemy's knowledge of the Defense Force might be beyond our imagination. Well, that's because Jane's tail... I mean, technically she is. Orphe's tail is thicker. And also has... And it talks. Sorry. And shoots lasers. Besides, yesterday's recon mission went perfectly. We didn't let any cultists escape, so there's no way the Exalted should be aware of our progress. We need to report this to Isolde. Let's go, Proxy. Yes, let's go. Let's go forth. Please, you're not disturb the sentry on duty. Oh, okay. I want to disturb this sentry on duty, though. Her ass is... Yep. That's some good cake. Nom 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 nom. I'll take a bite, but it won't let me. I've heard so much about how amazing Orbal Squad is. But wow, they're even cooler in person. Yeah, bamboo called Mercury is so cool. To get over Orbal Squad, you brief Isolde on what you saw in the footage. That's right, Crisis, you're right.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation?
They have.
So far, only Orbal Squad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
How could someone ignore the Colonel's orders?
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the Colonel's approval is...
Only the Major General himself.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time I agree with you.
Good.
Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics. At least according to a Yunque Summit scroll. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Orbal Squad, gear up and get ready!
Yes, Captain Magus!
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the hollows can shift in an instant. Make sure you're fully prepared.
I want to shoot the tail laser
we
more.
aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield, but when it comes to the hollow, you're the only one we can count on.
I won't let you down.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down. I'm counting on all of you, too. Please don't betray the trust the people have placed in the Defense Force.
Save it. We're well aware.
What the captain means is, Obel never fails a mission.
I do still want to try and get a new keyboard. This one is quite ancient at this point, the one I'm using. But I just don't know what I want to go for. That would be good, because I don't really want to get a mechanical one because I feel like that'd be too loud. This operation has two main objectives. First, to gather intel on the miasma soldiers. Second, to eliminate key exalted bases. I kind of do want to get one that has a clock on it, if I'm honest, because I do like the one I have right now. So yeah, I mean, this one still works. It's just it uses very, 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 very old software. So yeah, get ready and move out. In a surprise attack, every second counts. Obel squad, move out! Yeah, I think they are. As much as I'm so used to like how this one works, it took me a while to get used to the new one I had. They still have like the one which I have. It's over there, but it's like, meh. Hey, look how cute she is.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert, like a startled bird ready to flee. We can't risk the Exaltist core members escaping right under our noses. We have to strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltists' main base.
The intel may not be complete.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I
Yes,
see
murder
of
them
the
all.
Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin down. Which raises the question, can we really trust the intel from the defense?
I do like that they have also established that the Exaltists are slowly getting like taken out.
But it's Isolde's strategy and intel that have been key to the Defense Force's success so far. I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to doubt the reliability of Isolde's intel.
You really trust her.
Captain Magus, you sure have a lot of trust in Commander Isolde, don't you?
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes, Isolde and I go way back. She's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer. In fact, Obel Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance.
I just love that Megas can blush.
If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division I can trust.
Oh dear. That's totally not foreshadowing at all, is it?
I understand. So please believe me, when I'm acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
And we should get the WeWar update next week, shouldn't we? That's gonna be fun.
The Defense Force people are here.
Yeah. Who goes there?
Put some energy into it, come on.
Petty thugs blocking the way to the Creator.
The Creator will not forgive them. Our sacrifice will pave the way for our Master's return.
Murder them all! Yeah, as I figured that obviously Obel Squad worked very well together. Who would have known?
Oops, I can't really control my strength. Reporting in.
Why they're always religious. Did you see the new Genshin update? I mean, obviously I don't play Genshin these days. But, I mean, I know there's an Among Us Genshin collab coming in. But I know that people were basically mocking the actual showcase of the area. Actually, it says, cool, wrongfully killed soldiers rising in the world, collecting a flame of vengeance. As for why the defense force soldier would fight for us, the overseer was rather vague. Perhaps they too were blessed with witnessing the creator's true form in the underworld. The files stored in this device are incomplete. The remaining intelligence needs to be obtained elsewhere. Wrongfully killed soldiers. But those ones emerging from the miasma were wearing 11-year-old uniforms and they died protecting New Eridu. These exalted scum, how dare they desecrate the honor of fallen soldiers? Unforgivable. Like, I have not thought about Genshin for fucking ages. The approaching footsteps of everyone on guard. And then, what they see is the sight of allied uniforms.
Which unit are you in?
I mean, honestly, out of the Hoyoverse games, ZZZ is the only one I still have a modicum of faith in. And that's wavering every now and then.
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
Ah, just as expected.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major General?
Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone.
Yes, very sussy. Sussy Barker.
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right. And we really...
I wanted to try the Honkai Impact 3rd update, but you have to go through the story first to get to it. I was like, oh, can't bother.
We couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flank so smoothly. We have to apologize.
Oh wait, you mean the monkey thing? No.
Beat you to it, and
it looked terrible, and I'm glad.
Out the Exaltist's main base.
I'm glad that I stopped then, because that was when the downfall started happening.
City and division these days.
Acting all high and mighty.
I don't know what they were thinking with the monkeys.
Just a gun. Do you really think yourself so important? I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up old
Wait,
dog like you.
Is there like another school game coming out to do with Honkai? Oh no.
You don't deserve to.
It's okay, Orphe. As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, then they've helped safeguard New Eridu, which makes them our comrades.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Hey.
I know Gungozi does exist.
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist base been completely
Seed, please.
Several preachers took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle something this simple properly. Obel soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools. Obel, gear up and get ready.
Yes, Captain Magus.
I never played Gungozi. I'm sorry that I never played that. I should play that, Crisis. 100%. Become like the #1 Gungozi creator.
The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
Second-rate troops sure are surprisingly good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush?
Fire the missiles!
Please don't go darting too far. Hopefully we can still find some useful documents and materials.
I don't know about that one. Encrypted documents detected on the device. Accessing. They work in portions, but they aren't exactly saints. They sacrifice everything for profit. The soldiers didn't die protecting the city. The truth is that the one which is Tears of Fiamma or whatever it is? Oh god. The Farland's here without warning. There's a record of the hardware being moved, but the missing data cannot be retrieved. Damn it! Of all places, the data had to be missing at the most crucial part. That feels like it might be Tira Femis, but I'm not 100% sure. Unless it's... Oh my god, is Limbus Company having it? Oh. I don't think it actually did have a Teletubbies collab, but they was... I do remember the meme. The soldiers didn't die protecting the city. Just what have these Exaltists learned? Nothing but a distraction they planted on purpose to mislead us. Still, it's clear the Exalted remnants were spooked by the Major General's unit acting so recklessly. That's why they moved the key data early, because you have no choice but to press on.
Elite targets have appeared.
I just really hope, for the sake of the fandom, I say the fandom, but the for the memes, that the next ID announced is not Heathcliff. I really do.
Supporting position. No mercy.
Yeah, it still has some issues in the open area one, doesn't it?
Sustain fire. Firepower and maximum.
Give him a full
Bonus feet! Bet there's no enemies. I didn't do it for the enemies. I did it for you.
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro. We'll be counting on you again this time.
Ah, no, headset's cool. I swear there was a meme of that with Heathcliff as a Teletubby.
You're here in the hollow.
We do not have enough Yoshi IDs.
You're the squad his
She's gonna get another one soon.
Codename Obel, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise.
Because obviously, well, I say she's never hate show.
Expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said. You're quite a capable squad.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post.
I want to know why Rhino Mercer is considered by some to be a bad ID as well. But whatever. I know this, boss.
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the Porcelumex Safety Inspection Reception Banquet.
A reception banquet for a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Anyway, we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see.
Yeah, I remember you. I remember your bow ties. Beautiful.
Made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This young lady is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
Oh, Ray, you poor thing. Yeah. Ah.
I'm just doing my duty. Please, the title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
No problem. Now kiss the general.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro, and these troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue, Captain. After all, besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Escorted by the troops, Lorenzo and Lucro withdrew from the stronghold.
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to. Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding officer.
I'll let it slide this time, Morphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
The reason they were here.
This place is not only a key Exalted stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. One of Porcelumex's executives previously worked with the...
Oh, okay, now I understand what you mean.
Their facilities were
I thought she literally said she didn't find Paimon annoying.
And now under Lucro's
How dare you.
lead, Porcelumex has formed ties with the Defense Force. It's clear why they're here.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness, Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way, Obol's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
Yes, Captain Magus.
We need to murder them all! Somewhere in the Lemnian Hollow, illuminated by flickering candlelight. Oh my. Great Overseer. The Defense Force took the bait just as planned, and they're feeling pretty proud of themselves. Perfect. They've wasted enough time on meaningless distractions, and that foolish general thinks he's already claimed enough victories. They won't be throwing major forces at us anymore. Though the price was nothing more than a few necessary sacrifices. They died for their faith, Overseer. Besides, the troops you brought back from the underworld were a huge help. Soldiers fighting soldiers. It's cruel, really. Still, if it's up for the right cause, even you and I must be willing to give our lives. Absolutely. If that greater purpose is an audience with the Creator. I know you have other intentions, but you'll still open the path to the Creator, won't you? Great Overseer? I've wandered in confusion along this path more than once, but the whispers I heard were true, without a doubt. Once I've achieved my goal, I'll open the path to the Creator for you. Which means your sacrifice and mine are justified. But Fathom is with the Defense Force right now, and that one's a real handful. Not the type to let things go easily, and that elite squad of theirs has been a serious thorn in our side. I've noticed that youngster may be an unexpected variable, but I've already set the course for how their tale unfolds. Don't back them into a corner unless you have to. Your arrangements are reasonable. May the Creator refine us. I hope Sarah refines me. Cheers and laughter echo from the military camp, which has been so quiet the past few days.
Huh?
Why is the Defense Force base so lively? What's going on? Let's ask around and see what the soldiers know. Oh, we should have wiped out that scum a long time ago. They threw White Peninsula into total chaos and the poor workers paid the price for it. Oh, you're right, they bloody did, sir.
If Atlas Squad hadn't broken through head on, our plan to strike from the flank wouldn't have gone nearly as smoothly. They're the ones who put in the work and got results. Shouldn't they get most of the credit?
You're right, you're absolutely right. Our squad was the first to break into the Exalted headquarters, and this time we're going to take all the credit. No one wants to offer kisses. I'm very disappointed. Soldier 11! No kisses? Okay. Oh, a new face, not a uniform either. You must be that outside out for the... What was it? Apostle Squad? Thanks to the brilliant leadership of the Major Generals adjacent, we secured an easy victory. Sure, you didn't land a big win, but you still played a part. Well done. Hey, Sam. Hey, what's with that look? We're celebrating our victory here. Don't be such a buzzkill, okay? But we know more!
We know so much more!
Oh, welcome back, Envoy. I've been waiting here just to make sure you return safely. You're really laying on thick, huh? Oh, such modesty. Still, if you're acting on behalf of the Mayor and Defense Force matters, I'm sure your words hold real authority with the city administration. We owe it to the Major General's forces that we were able to reclaim a significant cache at Port Salume without incident. Assets Ferox had handed over to the exhausters, which are in fact Port Salume's property. It's quite the haul, you know. The Major General and I go way back. He may not be the most charming guy, but he's someone you can count on. I know I'm just a shrewd, profit-minded trader, and I also know there's been some bad blood between you and the Major General. But that doesn't stop me from seeing the potential for us to work together in the future. Someone like you always bring value to the table, so naturally, I'm pleased you made it back in one. Yes, we are now the chosen one. It's true that certain individuals within Port Salumix, including Mr. Ferox and his team, engage in unlawful activities with the Exalters. The shameful and pathetic Mr. Ferox is now in custody, and with the Major General's support, we've tracked down his subordinates who escaped into the Hollow. Port Salumix is clean of any further criminal associations. Regarding the so-called obscura devices, while they were created through Ferox's dealings with the Exalters, I'm not clear on their scientific worth. Still, they're made of costly porcelain, so they belong to the company. We'll recover each of the obscura once the Defense Force finishes assessing their risk. Their risk? Yes! Colonel Isolde stated in the report that the obscura could pose an extreme risk, even going so far as to order an evacuation of Waifu Peninsula for public safety. Oh, it's gotten too dangerous. Looks like it's time for me to leave Waifu Peninsula. Take care of yourself. But what do you mean that... Oh, God! These guys sure know how to take it easy. They already planted the victory party right after winning. So, what's the Defense Force's next move? Next move? There isn't one. The Major General believes the key members of the Exalters have been wiped out and their base cleared. As far as he's concerned, we've already won. But we saw... It's fine. It's fine. I never thought victory would come so easily. The Exalters won't be that easy. You faced the Exalters more times than anyone. Proxy, your insight is valuable. But even so, the Obsidian Division can't keep pouring resources into chasing down a minor outlaw group. As for the Obscura, Colonel Isolde is taking our intel and the risk posed by the sacrifices very seriously. He's already preparing to evacuate the citizens of Waifu Peninsula. We'll stay on guard here to protect the civilians until everyone's been evacuated and all Obscura in the city have been cleared. I really do want to know why she's on a segue, but whatever. It's thanks to Isolde's leadership that we were able to locate so many Obscura across the city before the operation began too. Did the Colonel know about the risk of the Obscura all along? Since everyone's taken a break, why don't you relax a little too, Proxy? I'm heading back to the camp with the captain. Want to join us for a bit, Proxy? Oh yeah, I just remembered as well, I did post it was an official comic as well from the Nikkei, from Shift Up, to do with the bunny event, where they have like, obviously, Kokoa is really jealous, and she wants to be a bunny girl too, but they don't put her in like the same sort of bunny outfit, they put her in like the little adorable bunny ones. It's like, yes, that's the outfit we need for Kokoa. It doesn't need to be lewd, it just needs to be cute and adorable. Would pay. Despite your doubts with cheers ringing out through the night all around you, you find yourself taking a brief rest by the firelight with the two soldiers. As the overall squad settles in at their quarters, the troops are already preparing to celebrate. I was told that by raid this was shorter.
Everyone! The Exaltis, the threat that plagued Waifei Peninsula, have been wiped out under our thunderous assault.
I don't think they have.
Once again, we've brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu. Give it up for yourselves, soldiers! Cheer for victory!
Well done, Crisis. Paimon!
Let's hear it for our brilliant commander, Major General Loren!
Yay, Paimon!
I hate to be that girl, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
Yeah,
Amanda
wait,
sure
but Paimon.
seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exaltist stragglers roaming inside and outside the Hollow, and the Obscura in the city haven't been fully inspected yet.
As far as I know, the key Exaltist leaders are still on the loose. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltists will still be a threat until they're taken out. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Ishu and Shifu, and the Exaltists suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Ishwan, High Preceptor of Yunquai Summit. I've heard the name before.
I completely forgot Rapper existed in Honkai Star Rail.
Anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Exactly. Who?
Like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her. In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the Exaltists. And after fighting on the verge of life and death, the soldiers really needed a victory to boost their morale.
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders. So even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal. I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Senior would stop us.
I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right.
No, Rapper, not rapping.
It is a military order. The Major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded. Sorry about that, Proxy.
I understand. Obel Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
As patron, I've no right to stop moving forward. Excuse me, Miss Special Envoy. The Colonel asked me to pass on a message. Some bigwigs from Tops is here to see you. Yes, Parappa the Rapper, that's right! That's right! From Tops? Don't ask me about the specifics, you'll just have to go see for yourself. I don't think we've ever met with anyone from Tops before, not at the tippity top. Wait, is this... Hey, Damien! Oh my god, my favourite character! You meet with Damien after dark and fill him in on what Lucro's doing. I forgot he was from Tops.
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally entering the Hollow and the Major General's movements. Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltist stock of Porcelume, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a...
I legit actually will probably roll for him if he does become an agent.
Yet they're already discarding what they know.
He was in the trailer.
Proving that the only thing crueler than one...
Does it mean he'll be an agent, though?
I have no place in Tops any longer. And the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
They're in a pretty risky position as well, eh?
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunquai Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear me out. A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Yunquai Summit for assistance either. But if it's just to keep you safe...
I will put you in my pocket.
It's all right. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
As Damien finishes speaking, a small figure suddenly speaks. Is she actually involved with him? Is this where we finally get to see the gremlin? It's the gremlin!
Hiya! I'm the savior he was talking about. It's funny, most company employees usually see me as a disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called a savior?
Okay, her voice is adorable.
Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from TOPS, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
She's actually... People are saying she's a void hunter, but yeah, she's so floofy.
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus Compliance Authority.
Yeah.
Is that the name of another company with...
She's got like a giant machete.
It doesn't sound as familiar to me as the other big companies.
That's alright. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a company. Our role is to inspect, decide on, and enforce regulations.
She's just adorable.
Brutal competition is an inherent flaw of the market system. For the members at the round table, it doesn't matter if the company's executives are tearing each other apart. However, the condition is that all actions by the company and its management must comply with the core rules and interests of the Alliance. The business game doesn't always let us play by the rules. That's the round table's mercy. But when those rule breakers go too far, the strict mother reaches out with her black branch. This time, Porcelumix has clearly stepped out of line.
Oh.
I think I get why the corporations might see members of Krampus as a disaster.
So, even though TOPS has always come across as a sort of like evil kind of organization to a degree, or at least not evil, but they don't really have many morals, they do have a self-policing division within it, which obviously she's part of it, Zhao is. But yeah, ever since I saw her, I was like, I kind of want her. Not a furry, and she's tiny. She's definitely a furry, but when I saw her in that fucking trailer, I was like, okay, I hope she's fun to play as. She just looks fun.
Even so, having regulators like you is probably a key reason TOPS has managed to maintain its strong position in the city.
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations are complete.
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
Hopefully she'll turn out to be your savior. So she's basically doing an audit on Porcelumix right now.
Although he isn't really a friend, I do sort of get Damien's style. He's determined to survive this brutal game. But he's also someone who never crosses the...
Because in the trailer, it showed her, like, with him, like, on his shoulders. What I was actually really hoping for, personally, is that you sort of play as Damien, but she's there as this sort of bodyguard type thing, but I really doubt that's going to work. But you never know. It would be fun.
Huh. You've got sharp and beautiful eyes.
But rumors is she's an ice anomaly. Again, kind of, like...
And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility, Miss Bell.
Xiao, the Krampus member, turns and walks off with Damien in tow. Did she say that? Hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus, and that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility. Oh! We had hostility towards her? I didn't realize. She may have been small in stature, but her commanding presence nearly overshadowed the disheveled Damien beside her. It's getting late. Let's head back to the tent and get some rest. Like, she should now be around for us to see. Or not, maybe. Okay. Because I know Ray took some screenshots with her where she was just, you're able to, like, see her. But I guess not. I'm Sheed. At least not yet. Roxy! Roxy. It's not time to sleep yet. I came all this way with Squad Member C to invite you to our special nighttime operation. Where's the enemy? Follow us in your sea, Proxy. Shh. Move quietly and stay low, just like a sniper. Seed and Trigger quietly creep up behind Orphe and suddenly launch a surprise attack, pushing her over the railings, cackling as they are now the king!
Soldier Orphe!
Oh, God.
Soldier Orphe!
You two again? And now you have the proxy as an accomplice too?
As a squad, they do work well together. I'm not a part of this.
You've got it all wrong, Orphe. I had no idea those two are planning to scare you.
Captain Magus is asleep. Don't wake her up. We should let her rest.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
Is Orphe more worried about waking the captain or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some prohibited item?
Oh yeah, Randy Pitchford is also putting out what we were saying the other day as well about, you know, people trying to play Borderlands 4 in 4K. It's like, bruh, just go to the settings.
Field manual doesn't list
He's getting flat for it, of course.
chips under prohibited foods during deployment. I have every right to protest
Lemon-flavored chips?
executive decision to declare all snacks as prohibited.
Oh.
Ew.
Then why doesn't Orphe protest when the captain's actually awake?
I'm sure Orphe has her own reasons.
Anyway, if Orphe doesn't want us to tell the captain...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
Seed and Trigger are robbing me again!
Isn't this just a regular part of our night ops briefing?
The law doesn't punish the majority, Orphe.
Then, the proxy should also share the responsibility.
So they just came, as they do every night, just to steal her snacks. That's mean. I'll take care of those lemon-flavored chips.
A special mission to get rid of lemon-flavored chips? Count me in!
I agree, that's disgusting. In the sea breeze of Waifu Peninsula, you team up with Obo Squad to finish off the lemon-flavored chips. I still think the ZZ team keep knocking it out with the stories in these as well. As night deepens, Seed and Trigger, who ambushed Orphe, return to the squad's camp. Just you about to leave. Orphe sees you.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Like, at least in terms of, like, them all working together and stuff. Obviously, it's not like Expedition Faith or anything like that. It's not like the best story in the world, but I do think they keep a decent story going. Go ahead, I'm listening.
It's something that you can only say when Captain Magus is asleep?
That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf of the captain for her bad attitude toward you during the mission. But there's a reason why the captain acted that way.
Go on. I trust you, Orphe.
I trust that you know the captain, Orphe. Otherwise, why would you trust her so much? Come to think of it,
No, but that said such much. I said such much.
a soldier paired with an intelligent weapon construct.
An intelligent construct? No, the captain is more than that. Can I trust you, Proxy?
Oh, are we gonna get the truth? You can.
Like I said, just like you trust Captain Magus.
I'm just a gunner. A soldier, here to support Captain Magus.
Be like a homunculus.
Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. That's how they would comfort me, if Captain Magus and the others were here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. From the moment I was born, being a gunner has been my sole purpose and mission.
But you use a knife.
In the disaster 11 years ago, New Eridu lost so much. It lost so many...
Like, we know cloning technology works anyway because of Ambi.
The Defense Force's last remaining gemstone, Obsidian Division.
Which I'm pretty sure Ambi and Soldier 11 and all the sisters were cloned using Yishwan's sisters.
At the time, the military
Data.
had launched various research projects.
So she used swords.
Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers.
Yeah, clone soldiers.
It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, Obsidian Division might never have lasted this long. I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier, and designed to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant.
So Orphe was cloned from Magus?
That legendary soldier's military code name was Magus.
Was her real name Orphe?
The
Or
soldier's
Orpheus?
original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now is a backup of her consciousness, or what you could call her soul, stored within the weapon.
Ah.
Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing or a curse? All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life. But Captain Magus has never cared about that. She'd just say to me, Orphe, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life. I know the looks in my comrade's eyes often carry sympathy or pity, mockery, or...
That does make sense with the two souls, one body motif.
Still, I can't help but feel that I'm lucky. I met Captain Magus, I met Obel Squad, and even crossed paths with someone as strong and interesting as you, Proxy. I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but you all keep telling me, Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. Yet, the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, pity, mockery, or disgust, they all proved one thing. I'm nothing special. They all told me I'm just a pathetic, tragic person. But you all keep telling me over and over again, you're one of a kind, Orphe. I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just don't want to let your expectations down. Rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks, I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have my noisy Obel Squad and you, the cool Proxy. Our pasts, whether it's mine or Captain Magus's, are not what define us. Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls you the villain, that's all just talk.
She wants to shoot us with a 50 caliber bullet.
Not what define us. Instead, it's up to us to determine our destinations. As a Proxy, you'll lead us to the right place. I believe in you, Proxy.
Believe in me who believes in you. Row, fight the power. And I already had a... Obviously, I mean, Ray mentioned she was a clone or something like that anyway, regardless. But yeah. Yeah. I had a sneaky suspicion that she was also going to be a clone of Magus themselves as well. I mean, military, I mean, she's in a lot of media, you know. Debris signal disruption communication with the HDD is re-established. Dragon round, shotgun, bullet of love. Oh yeah, let's go. How are the calculations going, Fairy? I mean, you're the dragon.
Calculating the exact coordinates of the blind spot in Lemnian Hollow's most active area?
Affirmative. HDD data sync complete.
Oh my god, Eve just got the best girl again. Nice.
Oh, Belle, finally. The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next step is to move out with Obel Squad and take them out in one strike.
An unexpected challenge, eh?
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted all further operations, so Obel Squad is unauthorized to act without orders. Could you send a message to Ishu and Shifu? Actually, scratch that. Better send it to Senior Fufu instead. Shifu never replies to messages. Just say, Junior Belle needs your help. It's urgent. Please ask Ishu and Shifu to come to the rescue. P.S. Don't let the Defense Force find out.
Poor Junior Belle is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the Defense Force. It's urgent. Come rescue her immediately. P.S. Keep a low profile and avoid any clashes with the Defense Force.
Aren't you exaggerating things?
Aren't you over-exaggerating a bit?
This concerns the safety of Waifei Peninsula. A little exaggeration won't hurt, right?
What we can do now is wait for help from Yunque's summit.
All we can do now is pray that Yunque's summit sends help soon. Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltists might be stirring up in the Hollow, while Lorenz is basking in the limelight. There's no time to waste. I'm logging off now.
Just as you're about to fall asleep, that familiar chirping breaks your peaceful slumber again. Oh god. Oh, is that Shifu's Qingming bird? Yep. Your vision suddenly dims, but strangely you don't feel afraid. When you come to your senses, you're already being carried high up in the air by bird talons. We've been kidnapped! Your body feels weightless like a feather drifting in the air one moment, then heavy like a stone sinking in a lake the next. Shifu literally came to kidnap us. Nice. Very reliable. By the time you come back to your senses, you've already arrived. Yeah, but where? Is this Swaben Temple?
I think I just had a dream. Am I dreaming? Or is this really Swabian Temple?
It's your Fufu!
Fufu told me poor Junior Bell is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the Defense Force. It's urgent. And that I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Bell's brother!
Oh.
By the way, I'm here too.
Hello, Wise.
Someone's messing with our junior out there. That's the last straw. Shifu, it's time we step in and get an explanation, don't you think?
I don't think we want an all-out war.
What do you mean by step in? Junior Bell just looks a little dazed, that's all. I don't see any signs of cruel mistreatment.
No, Shifu, please. We need a hug. Let me rest upon those melons.
Did Ishun Shifu use a technique to bring me to Swabian Temple?
Seems you're finally catching on now.
Your safety, of course, is our highest priority. But given how you contacted us in such a rush, I assume you've run into some trouble with the military?
I still wonder if he will be a character we get.
Out there that made you call Shifu for help. Don't worry, you can tell us. We're all here for you.
Thank you, Kitty.
That's right. All your seniors are here.
You lay out the intel calculated by Fairy, along with all accompanying suspicions and speculations for everyone.
Cunning as always. Certainly sounds like the Exaltists.
Emma.
If the Defense Force can't deal with those scoundrels, then we will. When do we set out, Shifu?
No need to be hasty. Let Junior Bell get some proper rest first.
I need the Shifu pillow, please. It's urgent. You have no idea how much I need it. Bell's had to endure more than her fair share on this job. Senior sister is the best. A proxy about their senior sister is nothing. Those damn soldiers, how dare they lock up my junior? Pat. You still got your senior sister waiting for you up on the mountain. Can't have you getting kidnapped before you see her. You having these unsettling dreams lately, like something bad is about to happen. Oh yeah, we still haven't met one of the members of this place, because they're on the mountain, aren't they? Whenever on a mission in my dense areas, I always hear these whispers. I'm a bit worried about you and about your senior sister. Yes, my sister. He's got a sister! She's gonna be a unit. Oh my god, she's gonna be hot. It's not corruption symptoms, is it, senior? The recent mission's been too much. So, let me help share the load. Don't worry so much. The sky could fall and Shifu could handle it. We'll be okay. You're right. You still got Shifu. I can't wait for your sister. She's gonna be great. Explain to Shifu in detail about the Obscura found in Waifu Peninsula and the potential Exaltist bases hidden in the Hollow. The lives of Waifu Peninsula citizens are at stake. It can't be taken lightly. If the Defense Force refuses to step in, then Yunque's summit will have no choice but to break the rules of engagement and take action. But now that there are threats both inside and outside the Hollow, and with so few disciples left at Swaben Temple, we might need some reinforcements. Before Yishuan can finish speaking, an angry shout from outside cuts her off. Oh, I thought it was going to be the poor temple gates couldn't withstand the force of the uninvited guests. It creaked open and let them into the courtyard. don't fight with the robot?
I was wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night. Turns out it's soldiers from the Defense Force. Please be aware that although Phylum Heights is under military control, soldiers have no right to enter private residences without permission.
Mm-hmm.
And my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just come and go as they please.
That's right.
What's all this rambling?
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night and caused a big ruckus. And now she's ready to give you a beating.
How would you spank Magus?
Give me a beating?
Seed Senior said that if this lady is going to beat you up, he probably won't be able to stop her.
Yep.
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Wi-Fi Peninsula as support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
High Preceptor Ishwan.
Don't forget, she basically is...
Not meant as a provocation.
She's not officially a Void Hunter, but she practically is.
Is currently under our protection.
Under your protection? You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now being restricted?
The temporary restriction on the proxy's movement is both to protect military secrets and to ensure the proxy's safety.
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safest under my protection.
Mama Yeshwan, yes! Please hear me out, you two.
Listen, you two. There's something more urgent to deal with than my safety.
Proxy, are you okay?
Oh, so the proxy wasn't kidnapped by Yunquei Summit.
I mean, technically we're part of that faction, so no, we can't be kidnapped by Yunquei Summit.
Apologies. This is my mistake. I thought it was the city authorities who took the proxy away. Extract military information.
Welcome, Raiders. How's you doing? How's the scuff tubering going? Hope you're having a lovely, lovely day today. At least you have. At least I hope you have been having a lovely day today. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the wonderful world of Zenless Zone Zero, where we are currently going through the story. And, of course, we were playing some of Silksong earlier, which is quite nice. Get back, relax, enjoy, do what you got to do. You got to relax and get some stuff done, have a cheeky poop.
I've never
Do what you
cared
got to
about
do.
military secrets, only about the safety of my disciples and the well-being of New Eridu.
Well then, Proxy, if you went so far as to defy military orders to contact Yunquei Summit, I trust you must have had a good reason.
I had to stop. Well, I did 3 hours of it. The only reason I had to stop, well, not because I didn't enjoy it, it's because my controller, I need to get my newer one out. The A button is starting to stick way more often, and I can't reliably do the jumping when I need to, especially when I got to the Hunter's area. I was like, yeah. Basically, where I am right now, I can go to the Hunter's area, as well as also where the ants are, I guess, is the best thing to say, as well as also been going through the deep place. So, yeah. Well, I have a spare controller, I just haven't ever used yet, so, yeah. Once again, you lay out the current intel and situation for both parties.
You mean you're absolutely certain that the Exaltus still have a real stronghold hidden somewhere in the Hollow?
Of course they do. I can't say that I'm absolutely certain, but still.
Can't say I'm completely certain. Not until I enter the
Did you
Hollow
have fun in
myself
Genshin
and reach those
Impact?
coordinates. But as Guardians of New Eridu,
Is there much fun in Genshin Impact these days? I do wonder. I haven't played it in years.
Belle, I just received an alert from...
Anything sus going on in it? Oh, good. As long as you're having fun, that's what matters.
Ether activity is rising across the entire Lemnian.
Because I know that trailer was
Warning.
pathetic.
Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels. Warning. At the current rate of Hollow expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 1,026 hours.
Wait, they actually dropped Zenless? Oh my god!
This time.
Basically, she's saying that if left unchecked, the Hollow might...
Oh, no problem. Thank you for the raid. Take care. I think you should bang Boo in the military.
The Exaltists in charge of miasma research mentioned experiments on large-scale miasma activation. I suspect they're preparing for what they call the final sacrifice. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the Exaltists control most of the miasma-rich areas in Lemnian Hollow. They've also mastered the technology to manipulate the unique ether. The current rise in ether activity throughout the Hollow is probably connected to the Exaltist's operations.
Yeah, because I remember companion hollows
If
can
your
be
theory is
closed.
true, then this currently undiscovered Exaltus base will likely become the central hub for their final sacrifice.
Whereas, like, actual main hollows become very difficult to actually close. And therein lies our solution.
Exactly. But if we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't happen, and the Hollow's rising activity will be back under control.
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat like that?
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated technical terms, you still managed to lose me. So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltist rats are still stirring up trouble, and if they are, we wipe them out. That should eliminate the threat.
No one else so far has been able to slice a hollow in two,
Captain Magus,
like Miyabi did though,
you
yet.
actually understood everything this time. Amazing.
Then let's move out. Opal Squad will personally eliminate the looming shadow that threatens Wi-Fi Peninsula.
But Captain Magus, weren't you just saying an hour ago that military orders must never be disobeyed?
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after Phaethon, who fled all the way into the Hollow with classified military intel.
I hope we get a bunny suit for Magus.
Captain Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving.
Not Orphe, Magus.
But you could have just left it to Yunquay Summit.
It's our duty as the defense force to wipe out the Exaltist.
Put those ears on.
If our superior officers have failed in that duty, then I'll take responsibility myself. Besides, the Obscura still haven't been fully examined. If a sacrifice really did emerge from the boxes, then Defense Force soldiers, and even civilians, would pay.
I think the dream she had where you sort of saw to talk about revenge is
My
definitely
disciples
foreshadowing.
and I will remain on standby at Phylum Heights and fulfill our duty to protect this place.
About the time of deployment.
In
Oh,
that
I'll be
case,
back.
The attack plan and the operation start time need to be decided ASAP.
Deploying all of Opal Squad would draw too much attention. I'll need to wait for the right moment. Let's regroup and launch the operation first thing tomorrow morning. All members of the Opal Squad, return to base and get some rest.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Tomorrow's
I just want to play with those ears.
going to be a long day.
It is indeed going to be a long ass day. And that's why you got Granny here, learning, you know, how to use the sword. I wonder if that little everyone just yowls around somewhere. Oh. Wait a second, did I actually talk to him? I can. Auto evacuation? Is that big hollow going to spread to Phylum Heights? My whole livelihood is here. Don't worry, it might just be a small hollow disaster. Life is way more precious than property. You young folks just don't get it. I came here from the old capital. Do you know how long it took me to build up this business? Try to stack you up, work the defense force, and leave Waifu Peninsula for the time being. The order might settle in a few days. It could all come right back. This place is supposed to be kind of okay due to the whole porcelain mix, so yeah. Hey, take information if we'll watch your step and avoid crawling. Dave's got to get out of here. I'm here. Hi, how you doing? Ah, sweetie, she's still fine. God, I mean, there's not as much R34 apparently as Sweetie these days, but she's still pretty fine. This isn't my own thing that I researched. No, this is just something, you know. Oh, this freaking poster is hilarious. Like, you interact with it, they actually just appear right in front of it as well. Honestly, I would love to see Grace in that outfit. Same with the others too, but mostly Grace. Like, Grace looks so fine in that fucking outfit with the glasses too. Like, delicious. And I still find her to be a fairly fun unit to use. Da, 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 da. I was hoping I might see Zhao somewhere, but no. Sadness. Greetings, Seed. Hey there, Proxy. Good morning. I'm here to invite you for today's Grand Escape Strategy Meeting. We're going to start evacuating civilians? Fine. If you want the dual version, I'm here to bring you to the strategy meeting. It's indeed about civilian evacuation or whatever. Go now. Let's go! You head to the plaza, Furlim Heiser's Seed. Squad members, Seed, Proxy. All members of Oboe Squad are present. Please begin the operation briefing, Colonel. Away from the Colonel, the rowdy ranks of soldiers quiet down.
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers within the Hollow and around Waifei Peninsula by Porcelumex and the Exaltists. Oboe Squad was the first to discover that they could hold and even generate a sacrifice. Later operations by other squads also confirmed this. That's about all we've got on the Obscura for now.
I think the Obscura is something which was created by Alice's company.
According to our investigations, none carrying sacrifices have been found outside the Hollow.
But we can't gamble with people's lives with some big unknown. Right, Colonel Isolde?
You're right, Orphe. Which is why we're launching the Hollow evacuation plan, starting with relocating the residents of Phylum Heights. We're moving them into the city, at least until every Obscura in the area has been inspected. The evac op will be handled by
Why are they
troops
just
under
placed
the
around
Major
it? That's just
General.
weird.
As for Oboe Squad, you'll be on standby as a mobile unit, ready to jump in the moment anything goes sideways.
On standby as a mobile squad, huh? In other words, we get to move however we want for now, correct?
It's on standby at all times, not do whatever you like. Is that clear, Captain Magus?
Crystal clear, Colonel. I assure you, we will not act on our own or do anything reckless.
We won't go off the script.
I've got the captain covered. Oboe Squad won't be running wild on my watch.
Why do I get the feeling something is going on between you all? Anyway,
You don't need to be suspicious of
things are bound to get
anything.
messy during the evacuation, so make sure the proxy stays safe, Magus.
Of course. The Proxy's a VIP under our protection, aren't you, Proxy?
Speaking of VIPs, Commander Lorenz, Mr. Lucro, and the rest of the Porcelumex higher-ups will be evacuating alongside the residents.
Oh, okay.
The big shots can't wait to run for their lives, huh?
The threat of hidden sacrifices is no joke. We
They
can't
do all
blame
seem
the
very quick to
executives for
abandon.
saving their own
There's got to be only
hides.
so many places they can go.
Alright then. I'll go get the executive sorted for VIP evac. Oboe Squad is dismissed for now.
Isolde.
Something on your mind, Captain Magus?
I was just wondering, Colonel, if I ever disobeyed your orders, would you be able to forgive me?
You do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in front of your squad, right, Captain Magus? But if that day ever comes, I trust that you'd have your reasons.
I know the captain always has her reasons, Colonel Isolde.
Don't tell me you're actually itching to go rogue with your captain, Orphe.
Don't worry, I'll keep her in line.
Huh? Me?
Either way, we've got each other.
She's in that rebellious phase.
That won't change, right?
Damn right.
Good to hear. That makes me feel a little better, Captain.
As the soldiers dismissed, echoes through the square, the soldiers begin to scatter and leave.
Proxy! Proxy!
What order rebelling? Why are you being so sneaky?
Why are you sneaking over and whispering like this? It totally looks like you're trying to rope me into some secret plan.
The captain said that you should sneak over and meet us over there in a bit. It'd be way too obvious if we all moved together.
The captain's literally right behind you.
Isn't the captain always, like, right behind you? Why bother sending you to pass on a message?
Well, because the captain's voice is way too loud. She couldn't whisper for her life.
This is true. This is very true. Magus, Orphe, and the others head towards the cable car station. Let's go join them and see what they're whispering about. Not evacuation is that big only gonna spread to fairly much more livelihood, is it? Don't worry, it might just be a small... We already heard this. Don't push, don't pay. Hey, I'm talking to you!
Hey, excuse me, I have a child with me. Could you let them go first? More, Bobby!
Our company volunteered to help maintain order here, so don't push your bleeding luck. Please follow the evacuation plan order and rejoin the evacuation group at once. Hey, I told you to watch your tone. You're even scared than an ethereal. Oh, I accidentally lost track of my group. Come with me, Granny. I'll help you catch up to the main group. Oh, yeet into the abyss. Attention, citizens! Due to potential disaster risk in the Lemnian Hollow, please cooperate with the defense force and evacuate volume highs in an orderly manner. Citizens, please actively cooperate with evacuation operations organized by local forces and evacuate the urban area in an orderly manner. If you encounter any security threats, please seek help from nearby defense force members or follow Bamboo to evacuate from high-risk areas. Okie dokie. Oh shit, where is everybody? Head out for another assault? Absolutely. Let's go, girls! You got that right, Proxy. Others got rolled when the retreaters stand by for rapid deployment. In other words, if we sneak into the Hollow operation now, no one will catch us. Sneak into the Hollow? No, we're covertly going in to investigate for the safety of the citizens of Waifu Peninsula. Oh, the captain's right! There's bound to be confusion during evacuation, and that's our perfect window to move in. Commander Soldiers' arrangements just happen to work in our favor. You think she already knows about us? She's got nothing to do with this. If we're caught, I'll take the heat for defying orders. Time is of the essence. Get ready, let's move out, Proxy. Let's launch the assault, let's go! The crowd gathers at the cable car, evacuating Folium Heights under the direction and support of the Defense Force and top security.
Tell the workers to pick up the pace. That porcelain's worth more than their lives.
Don't let them hear you. I don't want to see complaint letters in the employee yearbook.
Complaint letters? You actually read those, boss?
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think. You don't want to end up in the same mess we did back then. We trusted the Defense Force to protect company assets, but they were useless. And that cost us a fortune.
Understandable.
Sorry, excuse me. Please, could you let my child move up in line?
Yeah, let the kid through! Cut it out! The evacuation order's been planned long in advance.
Why you got the gun, man?
You're only getting out of here because the company paid for it. Don't push it.
Watch your mouth. Protecting the company's image is also part of what you're paid for. Got it?
See, Damien's not as big of an asshole as we feel. I feel, in all honesty.
Sorry. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to help anyone either.
He does want to help, but he can't, unfortunately.
Peninsula has opened
I say that as he does that, but yeah.
Just like every other door in this city.
Just a photo for the internal PR material, sir. Much appreciated.
This moment right now, and back then, it's all starting to look the same. To those sitting at the top, our lives are nothing but silver spoons they use to scoop up and savor their triumph. Civilians, soldiers, doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust beneath the feet of giants clashing above us.
Oh boy.
This isn't the end, Orpheus.
Oh no. I feel like we're about to cause some freaking ruckus.
This is the Exaltist base we cleared out earlier. The proxy was there too.
I was. It was great.
Are we looking for a hidden base? Why are we back here again?
It may or may not be a coincidence. This is the path that leads to the destination.
According to Fairy's calculations, the fissure that leads directly to the blind spot just so happens to be located in this area.
What a coincidence.
I guess you could say we let the Exaltists slip right under our noses.
If it weren't for Lorenz and Lucro's interference, we might have uncovered signs of a base much earlier.
We can sniff out Sarah a mile away.
The fissure is close by, but Fairy's calculations could only narrow it down this far. We'll need you all to head into the hollow to confirm the exact location.
Commencing operation. Objective, locate the nearby fissure.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Ah, a little skip, so cute. Let's go!
The first diffraction signal source has been confirmed.
Hey, remember, don't run with knives. It's very dangerous.
Now we just need to find the second signal source, and we can pinpoint the exact coordinates.
Roxy, you're not making up some technical jargon to fool me, are you? Did you already have a...
Alright, thank you very much for hanging out today, Gallivant. Rest up well. Tomorrow, I may check out the Digimon Time Changer demo, depending on where we get.
Don't question my professional skills as a proxy, all right?
I'd say I feel like I'm very close to the end of the story, but who knows these days?
Feel a little too organized.
I might even finish it. I might even finish the rest of the story tomorrow. I may do. I don't know. Depends where I get to in this bit. Yeah, Overwatch Squad is basically Laser Squad. You are correct. If I was going to actually stop, it would have been before I started this. And that way, I could have actually still done my dailies.
Guide and concentrate the miasma.
Beep! Give me that.
How did you figure that out, Coxie?
All thanks to their engineers. They left super clear comments in the code.
Murder these boxes.
The final sacrifice. Large-scale miasma activation experiment. The Exaltists need to gather a massive amount of miasma. These devices must be important for that.
And like Seed shoots missiles, which is great.
Miasma might be the result of these devices as well.
Like I am resisting Seed.
Hub device location
I might not be able to resist Orphe, but still, it depends on what the how the rest of Spook Shack work. To be fair. I've seen some hoo-ha about it. Oh my god, they're just reusing the same thing as Yishwan. Of like, bruh, I don't care. Like, maybe that's just a fashion of like, you know, the waifu peninsula. It probably is. I don't mind those booty shorts. They're nice.
Pinpointing fissure coordinates.
Hey, you soldiers over there.
Greetings.
Well, look who it is. Isn't this the same guy we bumped into last time?
What a coincidence!
Obel Squad. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that familiar, annoying voice. It's definitely him.
I want to ask you the same question. What are you doing here?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
We're here under Major General Lorenz's orders, of course.
All right. We all know you're his right-hand man. But haven't you given me that line already?
I have no obligation to explain myself to you. But to avoid unnecessary conflict between so-called allies, this facility holds a stockpile of porcelain belonging to Porcelumex. We've been assigned to constant guard duty here to prevent any of the returning Exaltists from stealing the city's strategic resources.
Okay, that checks out.
Wasn't it Porcelumex who originally handed these strategic city resources over to the Exaltists?
Yes.
You sure are going out of your way to clean up the mess they made.
I'm not in the mood to bicker with you. Now, it's your turn to answer, Captain Magus. Why are you here? I don't recall receiving any orders about reinforcements or rotation.
They were chasing after me. I'm so
Sure
aloof.
you're aware, I'm the restricted operative designated by Commander Lorenz. I fled into the Hollow carrying sensitive military info. Mobile Squad is just here to capture me.
You could get shot on the spot for that.
Oh. This envoy really is good at causing trouble, huh? Don't you think, Captain Magus?
No. We've received new intelligence indicating that the Exaltists likely still have a key base in the Hollow. Obel Squad's mission is to clear any threats to civilians here. You're a soldier too, so you should understand a soldier's duty.
Yes.
A soldier's first and foremost duty is to follow orders.
To follow orders. And doing that is what keeps everyone safe.
You're leading your squad without authorization. This is a clear violation of military command, Captain Magus.
Oh no.
Forget the orders. I didn't form Obel just to dance to someone else's tune. If disobeying orders is what it takes to protect this city, then so be it. I'll face a court-martial.
What a badass!
I've got a recording device, you know. Every word you say will be used as evidence in court.
And I've got heavy firepower.
Yeah, I'm gonna say she can fire lasers.
Besides, every word you say might just become your last.
Enough! Oh my gosh, you're bickering like children.
Intel came from me, and this operation is under my lead. If the Defense Forces commanders have a problem with that, they can take it up with me directly.
Threatening your comrades only adds to your offenses, Captain Magus. I'm not obligated to stop you from engaging in conflict. Go if you must. I hope to see you all alive in the military courts.
Woo. Lorenzo's lost soldier glances once more at Magus before leading his squad away from the scene.
Finally, that annoying guy's gone. Onward to saving the world!
Yeah, saving the world. Not that this really counts as disobeying orders.
Now Obel Squad really is in big trouble. Captain Magus, was it really necessary to go that far?
Don't worry, little proxy. When the time comes, I'll say the envoy was coerced by our troops and forced to lead the way into the Hollow.
That's not what I'm worried about.
That's not what I'm worried about. It's you and everyone from Obel.
I will take full responsibility for disobeying orders, and I'll go to Isolde to plead my case.
No! Captain Magus, if you get arrested, I'll have to face the battlefield all alone!
Wait,
Couldn't you say something that shows you care about me, Orphe?
how would that work anyway? Like, she's literally attached to the hip. A sudden message comes through the HDD.
Vel, we have an urgent communication request from the Defense Force.
The Defense Force?
An urgent call from the Defense Force?
Well, actually, Colonel Isolde contacted Ishin Sufu, who then got in touch with me.
Hey, the captain, the tail is the captain.
Communication channel to deliver a message to you. I only called it an urgent communication because I wanted to sound more professional in front of the Defense Force.
Ulf is a clone of Magus.
Good afternoon, team. I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing a device that can communicate inside the Hollow firsthand still feels incredible.
Colonel, Isolde, let me explain.
You can like both.
Acting without orders, disobeying military command, and hoping to come to me for leniency? Captain Magus, you've been in the military long enough to know. Your behavior is getting more and more unruly.
Captain Magus's cooling system is about to overheat!
You mean you heard all that? Proxy, your HDD's privacy protection is severely lacking.
Anyway, I'm fully aware of the situation. You did the right thing, Captain Magus. All those years ago, we followed our orders, and our comrades died. And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Waifei Peninsula fall into danger for the sake of following orders.
True date.
All those years ago?
Isolde, why bring up the past all of a sudden?
That's true.
I think it's time I told you a few things now, Magus.
That is true.
Everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul willing to lay down their life for the safety of New Eridu. Which is why what I'm about to tell all of you is so important. It's a story of betrayal. A grave crime born of selfish ambition that put our city and its people in danger.
Oh my god.
So, your inspection has finally uncovered something.
Isn't it true about what happened all those years ago?
Captain Magus and the Colonel's
Maybe, yeah.
comrades all died during the fall of the old capital.
At least what happened to the military side.
Is that what you want to tell us about?
That's right. At that time, the commander ordered Agamemnon's squad to hold their ground at all costs, and to defend the railway line evacuating civilians. And that's what our comrades did. They fought to the very end, till the last drop of their blood was shed.
Why did you go in at level 1?
What we were guarding was not a railway for evacuating civilians.
Ah.
It was actually a freight line for transporting corporate assets.
Of course.
Every minute the team was able to hold out meant another container of porcelain that was transported back to a Topps warehouse outside the Hollow.
Money!
Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward for that. Every digit on that check was stained with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Captain Magus?
Isolde. Who was the corrupt commander who accepted the bribe? And
It was the current general, wasn't it? And it was Topps.
Answer me.
Captain Magus, your body is becoming unstable.
Answer me, Isolde.
I don't have enough evidence to accuse them yet. Stay calm, Magus.
Stay calm? Stay calm? How do you expect me to stay calm?
Captain Magus, if you can't...
Magus' performance is pretty good. For a tail.
Fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus!
I was created to unleash this fury, Isolde!
Captain Magus, for the safety of the squad, I'm authorized to activate sleep mode.
You would dare to stop me, Orphe?
There are things more important than revenge.
I don't have the right to ignore your anger, but the people here are important too. And what we need to accomplish now matters just as much.
Easy for you to say. What do you know of my anger, Phaethon?
We've all lost so much chicken. Take it.
We all lost so much. During the disaster...
I know, everyone has a sad story. Well, except Yanagi. Yanagi's is actually fine, to a degree.
Fufu, Senior Fufu.
No, Yanagi does have some sadness because of with Lukaku. The only one who doesn't have a sad backstory so far is Zuyuan.
Natural disasters, man-made disasters. Haven't we lost enough already in New Era?
And maybe Seth, I guess. But we've also gained a lot.
But we didn't let anger, sorrow, or regret pull us down. Thanks to
I'm pretty sure she does. Maybe.
We've achieved
I don't know for sure, but she probably does.
Your Obel squad. Orphe, Trigger, Seed, and Soldier 11.
Like Trigger,
Your story with them.
Blind, Seed, as well, Seed. Well, I mean, I ain't done Seed one, but you know, she was found in a hollow.
Too.
And like literally, Seed Senior's like system was like destroy this thing.
How am I a part of this?
Thank you, Proxy.
Yeah, like how the hell is Seed part of this?
Let this go. As you said, I'll wait for the right time to act.
Yes, let's leave it for later. What's most important now is for you all to carry on with your current mission. I'm telling you this now because you were right about one thing. Merely following orders doesn't make you a good soldier. Keep moving forward, everyone. I'll take the heat from command.
Let's regroup and get back on track.
And the hollow is changing rapidly. If we wait any longer, the fissure might disappear entirely.
Understood, Proxy. Obel squad, we're moving out!
Yes, Captain.
You have actually been quite lucky all these years. Far luckier than I have, Magus.
The Solar's force fades over the channel and the Obel squad's figures disappear into the fissure.
It's not often I find myself thinking, maybe I'd be better off without comrades like them.
I have to agree with you, Orphe. But our top priority now is to hit the Exalted main base. No time to slow down.
Eva Turbidence surges from the fissure. Even if it's not the Exaltus headquarters ahead, it's at least a heavily fortified stronghold. Get ready for combat. Mortal Kombat.
Faithful servants.
Hey, it's wife.
Let's drive out all the blasphemous unbelievers who desecrate our noble cause.
Quick, sir, me army.
There sure are a lot of Exaltus rats hiding in here.
Proxy's intel has been a huge help.
Keep saying something. Final sacrifice. We have to stop them. Keep moving forward and take them all down.
I don't know, the trigger's like the third in the team.
It's been a while, Faith.
Oh my god, I have missed you so much, Sarah.
Sarah, how many of the Exaltus crimes have you been quietly orchestrating?
Ever since we met her in the first chapter.
Crimes? Ah, you mean those reasonable and necessary sacrifices? As a loyal servant of the Creator, my answer is, of course, every single one.
If evil, why
I
hot?
have to say, among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers, you stand out as particularly detestable, Faithen.
It's okay, she did it to us too.
Captain Magus, that woman is making personal attacks on the proxy.
I might not be good at personal attacks, but I'm an expert at suppressive fire. Prepare to die!
Prepare to meet your end,
You stubborn fools. Struggle all you want. The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. It's just one more gentle push.
The Overseer.
Neverhawk. Gotta admit, that one's hard to kill. Death is a cruel fate, but the Creator does show mercy to the most faithful servants.
I wonder if, because it's only 2.2, and we've already taken care of the Exaltus now, hypothetically, because they said the final sacrifice. Are we going to meet the Creator during this one, or are we going to meet the Creator in 3.0? So stubborn.
No matter what tricks or lies you try to use, we won't let anyone threaten New Eridu. Threaten New Eridu? Young unbeliever. The parasites devouring the city aren't here. The real poison has always been lurking in the very blood of the city. Which actually makes you and me allies, not enemies.
That's true.
Don't you dare compare my proxy to you.
But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to work together. The end is drawing.
I'm really interested in why, because obviously when we heard
not be interrupted. Faithful servant.
the guy from before, he was all good, then suddenly he was like praise the Creator. It's like, what the fuck? Just suddenly changed. Oh! No, come back! Why must you always run? Ah!
The Creator is always filled with sacrifice. The path back to the Master is always paved with blood and bones. Life and death, existence and annihilation.
We have missiles!
Bliss and suffering. All shall return to the Creator.
I do think the Creator has something to do with the actual hollows itself, though. Oh my god, I'm stuck in this corner. Can I not be stuck in this corner, please? Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Oh, thank god. Oh, fuck you.
I can't really control my strength.
Keep distance. Sustain fire.
Launching fire.
I'll take both my bullets. Or one with the wind. Wipe them out.
Tactical status. Relay combat.
Maximum firepower!
Affirmative. That's the target, right?
I will say that Magus is definitely a better fire attacher than Soldier 11. Just animations alone, like holy shit. In the core mechanism, you find a device used to manipulate the miasma. Ah. Find an amplifier designed to boost the power of the miasma device, allowing the exalters to control and concentrate large amounts of miasma. Raw. My lasers can't break through either. The equipment is shrouded in thick miasma. Any attempt to connect through the Earth's port would lead to corruption. Even the perception technique is useless. Maybe need someone with Yoshifu's level of skill for this. We can't do anything about these things right now, so let's just focus our efforts on tracking down those bosses.
Line up. No pushing.
What's going on here? Oh no, what's happening?
May the Creator refine us. Sanctuaries chosen, favored by the Creator.
Well, this seems rather awkward. Wait, were those soldiers running as well? Oh my god, actual murder! Yeah, I mean, come on, that wasn't gonna happen, let's be real.
The monsters have swarmed the entirety of Phylum Heights. Be sure to stay vigilant.
You know what this reminds me of? What makes me sad with Honkai Star Rail? I remember that absolutely fucking amazing, that awesome cutscene that happened that lasted like maybe 30 seconds. Maybe not even that, like less than that. Whereas that bit with Fei Shuao, who's not even considered like she's trash these days, I think, in Honkai Star Rail. But she shoots the bow and all that sort of stuff. That was cool. Anytime those sort of like actual cutscenes happen in Honkai Star Rail, they do not last very long. At least ZZZ keeps the story pretty interesting, and then like the action's pretty good, and you still get pretty cool cutscenes like that too. I'm pleased with that.
Our attack on the hollow led to chaos in the city outside. Are they using the attack as a cover to escape?
The city is under attack? Do we keep pursuing or fall back to assist?
Rather obvious and sloppy scheme. Our comrades from Obsidian Division are stationed in the city, along with the mystics of Yunquay Summit. The city should be in good hands for the time being.
Yeah, should be fine.
Shirshifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district. There's a gap in the defenses on the mountain road above Phylum Heights.
The mountain road? But according to the district...
Apparently guns are useless.
There shouldn't be any Obscura in that area.
Which is why we didn't deploy heavy defenses near the mountain road.
Oh no! There are many residential areas near there.
Like, what's the point of the military being armed if the guns do nothing?
Got it. Calculating a route from the hollow back.
She has a special gun.
For evacuation.
I'm talking about the rank and file NPCs.
Counting on you, Proxy.
Sugar has flips. Well, Captain Magus, you're finally back. The sacrifices in the city have been held back by Yishuan Shifu and the others, but more have suddenly appeared on the mountain path. The mountain path, but our obscure positioning data doesn't show any devices there. Okay, fair enough. Something's wrong with the soldiers' intel. Long story short, our main forces and the Swabian Temple Masters are all tired of fighting sacrifice in the city. The mountain road area wasn't assigned any defensive troops beforehand. The defenses there are severely lacking. The only thing I can think of, obviously, is the fact of the matter is, like, a lot of the stuff doesn't work outside the hollows, which is why, like, in the hollows things do work which don't outside. Why the guns probably weren't very effective. No time to lose. I mean, can I actually go down there or no? There guys, there has been requisitions of defense. Ah, fine. So yeah, Billy would be useless in this situation.
Thanks to the support
I mean, that's the whole technical thing. That's how the W engine stuff works in the Hollow, but not outside. Because they're just toys.
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and exaltists around the Mountain Road area while protecting 2 VIP targets.
Which are the annoying Porcelumix executive Lucro and the even more annoying Obsidian Division Major General Lorenz.
Yeah, both annoying.
Bad news? We've lost contact with Mr. Lucro. Good news, the Major General is en route to the evacuation point below the mountain road.
Hooray!
Hard to say which is the good news and which is the bad. Like them or not, the mission still has to be completed. There are plenty of homes around the Mountain Road area, so there's no time to waste. Let's move out.
With our main force in Youngquake Summit holding Fairloom Heights that deal with those sacrifices on the mountain road. There are residential areas around the mountain road. We can't let those sacrifices run wild. And that unpleasant Major General Lucro evacuating from that way as well. We can't just stand by and watch them die. I'll prepare first. Can I still do my dailies and stuff? Or is that still not something I'm allowed to do? Yeah, I still don't think I'm allowed to. Yeah, I can't. Damn it! I thought this would be a good stopping point, but see, we're committed. I guess we're still committed. Maybe let me do it after this one. Who knows? I can finish the rest tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Hey, look at him jiggle. I mean, I would not want to be that form of sacrifice. Just that little skip. It's just something adorable about it. I do miss that when they did show her originally, that when, like, Orphe had a bit more of a stern look. Which was cooler. Now she just looks very, like, soft and fluffy. Which is still nice.
What an ugly bunch! The people on the ground seem to be members of Porcelumix.
But it's most like this is where I was like, you know what? Who gives a shit about the lore anymore when it comes to that thing? Like, stuff only works in the Hollow. It's fine. We're not in the Hollow right now. I don't, maybe, I don't even know. Greetings, lady.
Those monsters. Ethereals.
Yes, I know.
Calm down, ma'am.
No. They weren't Ethereals.
Yeah, we just murdered people.
We're from Obsidian Division. You're safe now.
Yeah.
They're all dead.
It's just fine. We made Doom.
You're not in danger anymore.
Those deadly ghosts got them.
He's clearly in shock right now.
Experiencing shock. Her companions were likely killed in the recent attack.
She's from Porcelumix.
Judging by her outfit, she's from Porcelumix. And I remember seeing her at the banquet. Her companions were most likely Porcelumix executives.
No, I really can't stand those people. They didn't deserve this.
Very true. Isolde's voice comes through the military radio in Orphe's chest. That's where her radio is? Man, I never noticed. I'm distracted.
Magus, aren't you curious? Who exactly was responsible for killing our comrades?
Why are you still fueling the hatred, Isolde?
Blood debt partly falls on Porcelumix for offering the bribe, and partly on the commander who accepted it. Well, Porcelumix's share of that debt was just paid in blood.
What are you saying?
She is. She absolutely is.
The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then was none other than Porcelumix.
I mean, I technically already, you say Kappa, but she actually is.
The ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was only fitting.
For revenge? They weren't innocent either?
Even if they weren't innocent, they should have at least had a trial.
Forget it, Proxy. Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been through something like this yourself. Unjust accusations, hopeless justice, endless struggle.
The pizza never got delivered.
Public security, the the HIA, hand tops. You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured, and how much justice have you achieved?
Isolde, we are the #1 freaking gamer at the HIA. Thank you very much.
You always told me that justice will come.
Correct. Justice will come, but it will be through my hands and your gun. We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others, nor wait for mercy from those in power.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, we killed Bringer, that's right. He sold it for the power of murder.
Why, of all times, reveal this to Magus now? Your goal isn't just to let her know the truth, is it?
Magus, don't you want to know the name of the commander from back then? The one who sent us into the jaws of battle just to secure that huge chip.
It's pretty obvious it's the general at this point.
The one who deliberately withheld support from our unit to cover up the bribery.
It was Lorenz.
Yes, Colonel Lorenz, 11 years ago. The very same Lorenz.
No, it was Lorenz. I had no idea.
11 years ago, he colluded with Lucro. And now, 11 years later.
It's okay, Isolde, you're still hot.
Lorenz. The lives lost. My years of suffering. This ridiculous body of mine. Is it all because of him?
Lucro is already dead. And Lorenz.
Oh man, you killed him with his freaking dapper bow tie? How dare you?
I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make yours, Magus.
So this does mean that Isolde is working with the Exaltus.
Walking this road. Don't let me down.
Maybe. Isolde's cool ends abruptly.
Isolde.
Colonel Isolde. Commander Lorenz. How could this be?
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him directly.
Easy, Magus.
Magus, this is the moment when you need to keep your cool. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
It is, I know, it's crazy, right?
Don't tell me you want to start preaching about procedures and justice, Proxy. If there were any justice in this world, my teammates wouldn't have sacrificed themselves 11
I mean, technically ZU1 is running the police at the moment because of Bringer. There's something fishy about Isolde's claims.
Seriously, think about the timing. Why is she dropping all this drama now? She's trying to steer you somewhere.
Because she said she didn't have enough evidence before.
Wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that?
Yes.
She was right about one thing. I'm the only one walking this road with her.
With all due respect, Captain, that was a real kick in the gut, you know? Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We cared.
I'm gonna say, like, Trigger has her own tragic backstory, Magus. How dare you?
Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. The ones we loved. And now you're saying that we're not your companions? That you're all she has?
Seed would like to teach that meanie a lesson. But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad might follow.
Yes.
If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not happening, Captain." And "Nope, not you either, Seed."
I mean, whoever the VAs for Seed does do such a great job.
Good at comforting speeches anyway. If you made up your mind, Captain, I'll follow your lead, no matter what.
A little psychotic, but that's perfect.
Helping saying all these useless things. But you don't understand.
Captain!
You don't understand what I'm going through either. Huh, Orphe?
Open your eyes, Magus. You and Isolde walking the same path? Come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk. If anything, you and I are the real companions here. And the others, the squad, Proxy, we've been in this together from the start. We've all lost people we love. But you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that whole mess of grief and revenge. And now you want us to just stand here and do nothing? All so you can feel that we understand you?
You can also activate sleep mode, so, you know, just be aware.
Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to snap like that.
We're still on a mission, people!
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us. You with me, Captain Magus?
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the ethereals as we go. Mobile squad, gear up and get ready.
Absolutely. So where's the body of the dude? That's not the dude. I feel like it. Yeah, she's got like a double sprint, sort of. Greetings!
There is an unopened obscura nearby.
The monsters are crawling out of those devices.
Eliminate the nearby obscura to cut off the source of the threat.
You really need me to do this? Okay, I will do this. Nope. Oh, come on. Perfect. But not here, then Lucro is dead. If Lucro not dead, Lucro... yes, Lucro definitely find a boss.
The obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
It's always money!
Obscura don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
There might be gaps in the intel. Roxy, can you help search for nearby obscura?
Already done it. I'm smart. The power of feet compels you. Oh shit, there's number 2. Fuck, okay. God damn. So it goes... Oh dear. I mean, this is gonna be weird as fuck, but I mean, I can make it. It's just gotta go through all of them, right? That's all. Oh, I have fucked this up massively. Okay. Yeah, I do, don't I? It's gonna do A and all that sort of nonsense. That's why Crisis is here. He's the smart one. I am too dumb.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take another obscura deployed up ahead.
God damn it, Seed. Why are you so flexible? He gets you outside the residential area through here. Hello? Oh, okay. Missiles!
Truly terrifying weapons.
They enter the city.
Sorry, I was distracted then for a second. If I was smart, I would have booted Digimon Times Change, but instead I'm now playing Cybersleep, dude. I never really got that far through Cybersleep. I'm almost tempted to just start over from it again, because the mistake I made is I picked up all the Digimon that you can get for free that just power you up straight away. And I'm like, I don't want them. I don't want to have the major power to begin with. There he is, he's dead. No, I loved him. Lucro, why?
Oh?
These bodies couldn't be... They're from Porcelumix. Wait, that body? Is that Lucro from Porcelumix? Oh no, don't tell me the Major General is... Pick of the pace. I have no intention of explaining myself in a failed up report. Ooh, I might as well just do time change when it comes out. I mean, like, it's okay for it being that long. Oh my god, the child. We have rescued you, child. The power of feet. Dante, of course. Where's Virgil?
You're the ladies from the Defense Force. There's a little kid.
I know. Yeah.
Got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly appeared on the mountain road.
Hey, if I like time strange enough, maybe I'll get around to playing the Cyber Sleuth one. They've always been on the list, but you know, I'm just saying. Are you? Oh, that's right. He's from Salem.
Hurt, are you, Dante? What are you doing all the way out here? Is your mom okay?
Belle, you're here too.
I forgot about that place. I know I went there.
On the mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always do.
This place does have affairs now and then.
And I hid inside that empty grocery store by the road.
You are crazy.
But then, monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises.
Yeah.
There were monsters inside. Mello and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to Silum Bay, but I got stuck here.
Luckily behind some barriers. Well, you're safe now. And we're gonna leave Mama Trigger with you.
It's all right, Dante. The Defense Force is here. You're safe now.
You know this little one, Proxy?
Yes. Yeah, my son. His uncle was a soldier
His
too.
name is Dante from Silum Bay. His uncle used to be a Defense Force soldier, just like you are.
And then he took an arrow to the knee.
He used to be.
Well, Dante's uncle.
Just like your old comrades. Dante's uncle also died in the fall of the old capital 11 years ago.
Oh no, the sadness.
Oh. So his family have one of our old comrades, huh?
Old comrade? Is this gun lady one of my uncle's friends too?
That's right, kid. Your uncle and I, we fought side by side.
Whoa.
They really did.
You must be a super strong soldier. My uncle was really strong too, but he never came back.
He thought he would be fine at level 59 and not be 60, but yeah.
I'm sure someone's got to be waiting for you at home. We will, Dante. Don't you worry.
And I still remember in the last dev stream I bothered watching as well, they did say they wanted more characters to have bits where they feel like they're on the battlefield. That makes sense with what's happening with Orphe and
But didn't Uncle give his life to protect us?
Like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them? Would that make you feel better?
No.
Feel better. I want those monsters gone too. But that won't bring my uncle back, right? I think Uncle became a soldier because he wanted to keep people safe, even if he had to face scary monsters.
Exactly, Uncle's still dead.
So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. I want to be strong and take care of Mom. That's why I hope you all go home safe. You shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your...
I have seen that face a few times.
Yeah. Dante, you should go home now. Your mom is probably worried sick about...
Yeah, look after your brother Virgil as well.
Force and Yunque Summit will keep you and your mom safe. Oh, right! Mom's probably waiting for me. I'd better get home fast.
The squad calls in support over the Rager to escort Dante back to Salem Bay.
Dante's such a sweetheart.
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even now, how many kids have lost their families because of scum like that?
I don't think about it, man. Don't think about it.
All right, let's keep moving.
Magus gives a quiet order. The squad keeps marching. Their target, Major General Lorenz. Yeah. Is it a full waifu squad as well?
What are your orders?
Lorenz, I need to question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
Captain Magus, please don't do anything reckless.
Magus, I know how much you want revenge. But remember, we're here with you.
I feel like Magus takes the knife because it's too dangerous for her to run with scissors. But it also feels very dangerous that she's got it on her, you know, just there at the back. Hey. That's the direction Lorenzo evacuated in, right? Magus, you have to stay calm. Now's not the time to pull the trigger. I stand behind the captain. Please. We brought the truth of my enemy right before my eyes. How could I... The truth and hatred are too heavy to bear, but don't forget about us. Don't do it. Believe. Cutscene? That's not cutscene. Ah. Oh wait, I can't attack his bell. Oh wait, is this now I'm able to actually sort of just grab things up? I can. I'm no longer in the bit. Hooray! Okay, fantastic. We've got a pause in the action, I believe. As far as I'm aware, it seems like I can actually do that. At least I think so. Like, it seems like I can go to different areas. So it's like, oh, okay, I'll just, teleport here and stuff like that too. It's also unimmersing. Hooray! I mean, it's probably still going to be like, hey, you can't actually move away from this or anything like that. But, maybe. Right. Yeah, see, I can't track any other stuff, but that's fine. Understandable. Right then. I am going to wrap things up. This is the perfect stopping point. I will continue the ZZZ story tomorrow when I get home from work. When we do finish it, I'll probably do the rest of my fingers. And if we've got time, we'll check out Time Stranger. If not, that'll be Tuesday. I thought it'd be a short one. That was Ray that said it was a shorter story. But that's only if you don't mess about. And of course, always add a bit more. And technically, it is already a bit of a shorter story. Because I remember the one to do with Alice and Yuzuha ended up being like 6 hours or something. Whereas this so far has only been like, so long. I still think there's going to be, I still think on average they're like 3 to 6 hours depending. So it's like, okay, I'm not going to worry about it too much in all honesty. But yeah, I need a good stretch. Gonna go give Writing the Waves a raid. They're playing Borderlands 4. Obviously, I do look forward to the Wuthering Waves update coming up this week as well. I've got I think it's Wednesday and Thursday off work at the moment, so that's all right. We should also have hard mode in when it comes to Nikkei too, so that's gonna be fun. I believe not only just next week. That's never happened to me, but you know what? That sounds very good. But yeah, I think that's a nice stop point anyway. As I said. Obviously, we do have Trails in the Sky on the 19th. I likely will buy the game, but I probably won't play that till I'm finished with Silk Song at this rate, most likely. Since I've started that now, because why not? I mean, maybe I'll have them go between the others. I got some time off work coming, like literally next week. I've got time off work again. But yeah. Oh dear. But yeah, it's been fun. Hope you had a lot of fun as well. And thank you very much to Mikhail the Scuff Tuber for the raid. You've been absolutely fucking amazing. If I wasn't saving for the goat and the octopus, I probably would roll for Seed and Orphe. But I'm just gonna try and stay true. And in all honesty, if they're doing that Xiao and like Lika's come out with her kit and she looks, not so much her kit, but her moveset, and she is fun to play as, then I'm gonna be like, fuck it, I'm going all in for Xiao. Maybe I'll even try to get a copy of her, who knows. I don't intend to do that, but yeah, no. But yeah, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I need to go pee, stretch, etc. Ta-ta. For now. We'll finish the story tomorrow. Yes. And good luck in the next mirror dungeon, Ray.